What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome to Shay's Tube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Thursday to everybody. We're gonna give people a couple minutes, a couple seconds to come on in. Um, until then, I'm gonna just hold on for a second while we let people come in. Hold on. So what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? I decided to do another afternoon live, guys. I told you yesterday I was gonna do one like this. Probably I'm gonna start doing it 2 times per week, maybe 2 or 3 times per week. I'm gonna do earlier live. Since I don't have to take my daughter to work. I'm so happy she's off. So when she's off, I just figured out do the lives probably around 1 o'clock or somewhere around that time. 1 o'clock Pacific time. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming in. Don't forget, if you like this video, you can thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. I'm gonna have to start getting a little thumbs up thing to put up here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a thumbs up clip. Yeah. And let me see if I can add one. And I bet you I can't, because I bet I don't have no thumbs up. But anyway, like I was getting ready to say, don't forget to hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming video. Also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And welcome to all my new subs, and thank you to all my subs that's been with me for the longest, guys. So I'll have to do that later because I can't find one. I'm going to have to download one so I can put some special effects and stuff up here. I should have did it today. I forgot. But anyway, guys, we got a good live today. Once again, the one yesterday was pretty good too. We're going to be talking about the Texas mom who used her daughter as a human shield after the police chase. What's up with Texas, y'all? What's up with Texas? And we're going to be going over some other breaking news as well. All right, but let's go ahead and do the Copyright Disclaimer Act before we do anything. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. So Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, etc. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video, as well as it will be in the comment section, and some of it is scrolling across the screen like always, y'all, like always. So anyway, I know a lot of people are at work right now. That's why I don't like to do afternoon lives, but they can go back and watch it in the replay. It doesn't matter and stuff. We are going to cover this little situation with this lady. I think she did this a couple of days ago. We're going to talk about that. Yesterday, we talked about some crazy stuff as well. Just to recap what we talked about yesterday, we was talking about different people. We talked about Lizzo and her lawsuit. We talked about, well, not her lawsuit, but they have a lawsuit against Lizzo. We talked about Soulja, what's his name? Soulja, y'all, something, I forgot his name. But anyways, the Island Boys, we talked about them and their kissing on social media and on their OnlyFans. Is it incest? Is it normal or whatever? And we talked about Ariana Grande and her her alleged affair, cheating on her husband. And I think we covered a couple more things. And then we had a topic that we discussed yesterday. All right. And that went pretty well. So today we're going to be discussing, like I said, about the Texas woman, plus going over some new breaking news. All right. All right. No one is in the chat right now, so we're going to go ahead and start off with this live because I am on the schedule. Okay, let's see here, y'all. Get ready. All right. So let me go ahead and do the Texas woman first. Don't forget, y'all, to thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me do this real quick while I'm talking. I can probably get a thumbs up. Y'all, my butt is good on this computer with all this stuff. I'm going to try to get that real quick if I can. Maybe I should have did it on my phone and send it. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it on my phone and then send it to my thing, and then maybe I can do it like that. I wish I would have thought about doing it before. Let me see, thumbs up. But I don't know, y'all, what's going on with these people today. I mean, every day we see just crazy ass stories happening in the news all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. I don't know if people are going. Let me do thumbs up emoji. I don't know if people are just basically. I wish I could have got a brown. It doesn't matter. I don't know if people are basically taking drugs, or if they are just straight up crazy, or I don't know. I just don't know what's wrong with these people. You know what I'm saying? Because every day we see crazy stuff happening on the news. And I'm trying to figure out again, just like with the incest stuff, with the mom dating her son, and they're in love and want to have a sexual relationships and stuff. Then you got the two boys, the island boys, kissing on social media, playing games and shit. Then you got what else? The little girl who was missing for 4 years, probably done hooked up with a dude and stuff. And I guess they got into an argument. She said she was gonna leave. She left, walked into the police station. Then you got this psycho lady out here in Texas using her daughter as a human shield. What in the heck? What is wrong with people, for real? I mean, who would use their own child? Y'all think about that, though. Just think about that. Who would use their child as a human shield? That is crazy. Let's see if I can get this one. I like this one better. I'm going to try to use this one if I can. Who would do that? Use this one right here. I'm going to screenshot this. This is a thumbs up. Damn, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to try to put the thumbs up on my thing. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this before. Okay, so that's a cute. I might want to use this one. Right? I got a lot of cute thumbs ups on here. I'm going to use one of these too because I'm going to use different ones. Told you I'm going to hook this thing up. And, I want to do a lot of stuff on this right here. But get back to that topic. Why would anybody do that? And I'm going to go ahead and get into that topic at the same time while I'm looking for these thumbs up, okay? Actually, I'm going to do the thumbs up on my other phone and send it to myself. There you go. But let me send this one real quick. I've been doing 50,000 things at one time. Y'all just don't know. Let me see if I can send that to now. But I can't send it like I got to crop it and stuff. I'm going to use this basic one because hopefully it's not too big. I better do both. I better do two because, they be tripping out about the sizes and stuff when you be trying to use these. What the hell? When you be trying to use these, I need to edit. When you're trying to do this, they be asking for certain sizes. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me do this like this real quick. Then I'm going to go ahead and go over this little topic. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Just hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Wish I would have thought about this before I got on this live. But I just thought about it. Let me do this like this. All I need to do is I'm going to get a small one just in case the other one is too big. We're going to get another one. Wait, damn it. See, I got to design a website for MSSA too. My ass is pretty good at all this type of stuff. Okay, so I got two. Hopefully these are, I'm going to send those to myself and see if I can do that. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me send this to myself. This is the easiest way to do it versus doing it the other way. I was about to do it in a different way, and it just would have been just a hot-ass mess. You know what I'm saying? Then that way I can put the thumbs up on here. I'm going to get all three of them, though. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and read that story. Then I'll do this on my other phone. Okay, so anyway, let me go to this chat real quick and see who's over here. Okay, so hey, West Adams, how you doing, honey? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and talk about the story because I know y'all ain't on this live and listening in the bushes for me to be talking about doing my damn StreamYard. You can also use Streamlabs, okay, to do lives on as well. And it's another one too. Because sometimes I do use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs is a little bit more complicated, you know what I'm saying? But that's another one you can use. Like if you don't want to pay for StreamYard, the $25, I think they give you like a free service for a while. Once you use that free service, if you just don't want to never pay, you can go use Streamlabs to do videos on for real. Also, and then you can use those days there to get almost a whole month. If not, you probably will get a whole month. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to pay the $25. And they still offer a lot of stuff, even on the free one. Because when I first got StreamYard, I was doing it free, and then I was using Streamlabs. But then I just went on to pay for this, and then started doing it because this is easier. StreamYard is so much easier, and it's just simple and everything than Streamlabs. A lot of gamers use Lab. And my son say younger people use Streamlabs and older people use StreamYard. I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying that's what he said. But anyway, let me go ahead and tell you guys about this story right here. Let me turn this music down as well. Okay, because it just be disturbing people when you try to talk. Maybe I should change it. Let me change it too. No, that's good. I can leave it on. I like that. But we're going to turn it all the way down. Okay. I think right there is good. Because, see, it's not loud on my end. Let me turn my thing up, see. Yeah, it's not loud on my end, so I think that's okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the story. All right, so this is reaction time, breaking news, however you want to call it. But I'm going to call it reaction time, okay? Reaction time, y'all. Reaction time. Reaction time. All right. Y'all know I had to sing it like that. Okay, anyway, y'all. I don't want to hear this video. Right, let me pause that. Hold on. I may have to turn it down a little bit more. Wait a minute. Hold on. Because when I come back over here, it sounds a little louder than when I had it on the other screen. We're going to turn it all the way down because I don't need that disturbance shit going on. We're going to turn it down to 6. Okay. Anyway, y'all, a Texas mom was caught in a hearing video using her 14-year-old daughter as a human shield. She did this after the high-speed police chase and even shouting at cops to shoot them, according to the police. Houston area police initially thought theft suspect Tanisha Selena Henry, 35, was holding a crying hostage in a chokehold during the July the 20th standoff, and they were shocked when they found out that the girl was actually her daughter. 14 years old. At that point, I 100% believe that we had a hostage situation, according to Deputy A. Peters, who told this to KTRK News. I remember her at times saying, "Shoot, shoot me, shoot us," the deputy said of the mom. To put your own family member, not to mention your daughter, right in front of that potential danger is just kind of crazy to me. That's what he said. The mom had already led police on a 25-mile chase. Oh my God, at a speed. Hold on, y'all, these damn ads. Hold on, let me close this out. I don't know why they be putting all these things on here. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. At a speed of up to 100 miles per hour, as she made multiple unsafe lane changes and traveling the wrong way. This is crazy. I'm going to show you this video in a minute. The pursuit ended in a parking lot on Cullen Boulevard near Beltway 8 when Henry ran out of gas. The driver failed to comply and pulled a juvenile passenger out of the car. The driver proceeded to place the juvenile in a chokehold and position them as a human shield, said police. During the standoff, Deputy Peters was able to position herself behind the suspect and utilize her taser to safely subdue the suspect. This is let me show you the picture. It's like blurry, but I still want to show you this. Her own daughter, y'all. And wait till I show you her in a minute. Okay. As a human shield. In the chilling footage, Henry is seen holding the crying girl. So she was crying and everything. She essentially got out of the car, walked around to the front of the car, opened the passenger side door. That's Peters told KTRK. She grabbed an unknown female out of the passenger side and proceeded to grab her, take her out of the car, where she unfortunately put her in what we call a chokehold and put her in front of law enforcement, using her as a shield. Peter says she went to the car and discovered a third person, believed to be Henry's current or former romantic partner, in the back seat. He was placed in a patrol car without incident. Why come she didn't tell him to get out and put him in a chokehold? So this is her right here. Now you look at her, you really wouldn't think she would do this. That's why I say looks are deceiving. I'm thinking she's going to be looking all tripped out and shit and looking like one of them, you know what? But instead, she doesn't. You never know, y'all. You never know. You never know what people may do. And, you know, it doesn't even matter what they look like. You know, she got her eyebrows done, her eyelashes on. She got her little fake extensions in and shit, got a nose ring. She looked decent in this picture. You would never think that she would use her child as a human shield. She said the girl was shouting at her mom to stop. After Henry was stunned and arrested, the girl was released to her grandparents. Okay, so anyway, they said we found over 20 pieces of what we call identifying information. So numerous cards, debit cards, credit cards, social security cards, health insurance cards, things like that, driver's license, and etc. That's what Peter said. Further investigation revealed the identified items were taken without consent, and Henry had attempted to use the credit and debit cards, police said. Henry was charged with evading arrest, child endangerment, and fraud. She remains in Harris County Jail and is due back in court September the 27th. This is the deputy right here, Peters. I thought Peters was a dude. It's a lady. Once again, I'm going to show you this lady again. This is a deputy who arrested her, or who's talking. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to read the rest of this in a minute. This is this lady again. You would have never thought she would have did this. Looks just like a normal person. Look like she has a little job, just, doing what she's supposed to do, not doing anything illegal. Looks are deceiving, y'all. Look at that. That's a nice looking, what's the name? Okay. Mug shot. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. So she's going to be in jail until the 27th for sure, because her court case is September 27th. So no bond or anything will be set until she has that court date, I think. Anyway, Peter says she and her fellow deputies used their training and experience to end the scary incident peacefully. The main goal that we have every day is to do it peacefully. Okay. Not only do we want to go home, we want to make sure everybody else goes home as well. That's their main goal, according to Peters. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all that video. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the actual video. So let me go ahead and show this one to you guys. Let me mute this music in the background. Hold on. Take this over here. Go back over to comments. Okay, we're going to show you guys this video, okay? So here we go. Watch this. Let's see if it comes up. What happened?
As
okay.
soon as I
wait. We got to let this go off first, okay? Let's let this go off. They got one ad, thank gosh. And I know I said that the way I just said. I did that on purpose. Just in case I cuss, because I know yesterday I said a cuss word and said something. I forgot what I said, but so that's why I just replaced that. You know. Okay, let's do this. What happened to the sound? Hold on. So I know I'll be breaking out with random cussing words.
During a police standoff.
The 14-year-old girl's mother's now behind bars, and tonight, a deputy who was able to help save the child's life is speaking out. Reporter Micah Hatfield joins us live with surveillance video that shows the harrowing moments, Micah.
Gina and Eric, certainly this was a very intense situation. I was able to speak to one of the deputies who was on scene today, and she told me that Tanisha Henry got out of the car and pretty much immediately put this young woman in a headlock. Herself and the other deputies on scene didn't know who that person was at the time.
At that point, I 100% believe that we had a hostage situation.
Not just a hostage, but a teen girl being used as a first line of defense against police. It wasn't the first time last Thursday night that law enforcement says Tanisha Henry, a theft suspect, put her daughter in harm's way.
What?
She led them on a more than 25-mile chase with speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour.
A point she did end up exiting and going the wrong way.
And ended in a strip center parking lot on Cullen just off the Beltway when her car ran out of gas. That's according to the Precinct 8 Constable's office. Nearby surveillance captured Henry exit the car, approach the passenger side, and pull her daughter out of the car.
So essentially, she had grabbed her and put the passenger's neck in between her bicep and her forearm area and was pulling on her in that manner.
Precinct 8 Deputy A. Peters distinctly remembers Henry's next statements.
There were points that she said, shoot me, shoot us.
At the time, Peters says they didn't know the person being used as a pawn was Henry's 14-year-old daughter, but determined to end it peacefully, the many deputies on scene were able to surround Henry while Peters got into position and teased her. The woman's upset daughter, who was begging her to stop, was not hit.
The nerves are there, obviously. It was an emotional situation.
And taken to jail.
As
a
she
search of the
should.
car turned up debit and credit cards, social security cards, health insurance cards, and driver's licenses that law enforcement say were not issued to Henry.
Her ass is rough.
Peters
Look at her. I
is
see it right
grateful
there.
that the situation ended like it did.
She's like
Not only
walking
did
like
he
a
want to go
man
home,
and
we want to
shit.
make sure everybody else goes home as well.
The teen girl was released to a grandparent. Her mother remains behind bars. In downtown, Micah Hatfield,
Like a
ABC
damn
13
man, walking like
Eyewitness
a man.
News.
Shit, all right, let me take that statement back. I was just looking at the first picture. Shit, she walking up there. You seen all that shit she was doing? I want to see her getting her ass doing all this. So let me see if I can find that video. She walking, jumping up and shit. Yeah, she rough. She ain't like I thought she was looking at that picture. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you can never, you know, you just can't underestimate people. You know what I'm saying? You know, we look at these looks and shit at first, and then we think of people all, you know, law abiding, and even if they don't be doing everything legal, I mean, at least they won't be using a child as a human shield. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. So that means she don't give a shit about her daughter, because if they would have started shooting, her daughter would have been the one that got, you know, killed probably, because she's putting the daggone daughter right in front of her, just and telling the police. Look, not just putting her daughter in front of her, she was also telling them to go ahead and shoot them. Let me see if I can find the actual video. Just go ahead and shoot. Let me see. Video of Texas. Wait a minute, y'all. I mean, the nerve of some people. Hey, Ryan, thank you for coming in. You're supposed to be the protector of your kids. You don't supposed to put your children in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? On purpose. And then they say she was also driving on the wrong way on the street or freeway. So that's another dangerous situation. Plus going up to speeds of 100 miles per hour with your daughter in the car and your boyfriend. Why come she didn't tell him to get his ass out and put him in a chokehold? Hey, Latoya, thank you for coming in. Why didn't she tell him to come out and put him in front and use him like that versus her daughter? I'm trying to find this video. I don't really want to show it off of YouTube. I may have to. I don't want to get what's the name? You know, they be tripping out. Let me see if I can see it on TikTok. It'd be better if I share it on TikTok. Let's see. Because I know a TikToker got it up here.
At 9, a woman is in the Harris
Hold
County
on, y'all.
jail.
Let me see if they're sure. These people are not sure. I don't. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't want to hear them talking to them. I want to see the actual video. They won't. I'm gonna see if I can find the actual video. Hold on. But that's a damn shame, though, y'all. What y'all think about that in the chat? The mom, 35. She's 35 years old. Her daughter is 14. And she was using her daughter as a human shield once she was stopped by the police after her high speed up to 100 miles per hour, driving on the wrong side of the street, her high speed car chase. Then she got out and grabbed her daughter from the back seat or the front seat, wherever she was at, put her in a chokehold, put her in front of her and put her in a chokehold and all that stuff, and told the police, go ahead and shoot me, shoot us. What do you guys think about that? And then this lady had a bunch of stolen credit cards, debit cards, social security cards, and license and all types of little IDs in the car. Let me say something. If you're going to be a criminal, I should do the real stupidest ass criminals, okay, and get them some sense. If you're going to be a criminal, you don't ride around in your car with a bunch of credit cards and other things that don't belong to you. If you're going somewhere to do something illegal with these things, you may just want to just take one or two, but not all of those, because they're going to get her a bunch of counts. And then why did they even start doing the police chase? Why? So whatever she did to make them chase her, it shouldn't have been done. Okay, so say she went to the store and was trying to use one of these cars and they called the police. Well, then, don't make it worse by running, because you're not going to get away. I don't know why they run. Anyway, if you do a crime like that, right? If that's why they was chasing her, good and damn well the police is going to catch you. You know this. So why not just stop where you're at? You'll get lesser charges. I don't understand why people do that, all that chasing. What the fuck are you running to? Where do you think you're going to go? Because they're going to call the helicopters. All these different police people are going to be chasing behind you. The highway patrol is going to join into it. Different county polices are going to join into it. So why do people run if they know they can't get away? Now, if she would have got out of the store or wherever she might have been at with the cars and left, and then say they didn't call anybody and you go home or whatever the case is, then you may want to start thinking about another type of thing that you can do so they won't be coming after you that way. But if they're calling them and you're in the store and you're standing around like an idiot and then police start following you or whatever the case is, why do you run? Where are you going to run to? Every car chase, I'm telling you, they usually catch these people. So I do not understand, why do people damn run like that? And then who in their right mind would use their daughter as a daggone shield? Who? I want to see the actual video. Let me see if they're going to show me. Turn this down. Okay, I think we can see it right here. I think. Let's see if we can see it right here, okay? Let me see. This is off of YouTube. You can show it off of YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't play the sound, but then you're not going to know what they're talking about. I don't like it when let me see if I can get it somewhere else. I don't like it when I share it off of YouTube because they be tripping out. They really do. Let me see if I can go to my TikTok page. I'm pretty sure somebody got the recording and I can do it from TikTok. I'd rather do it from TikTok because I don't know. YouTube, some of their rules apply to some people, but it don't apply to others. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the way they do certain things. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people can share everything and they don't do shit, but then you share it and it's a whole, big old episode. So I'm gonna do it from TikTok if I can. Let me see. Mom uses her daughter as a shield. Let me see if anybody got it on TikTok. I'm pretty sure they do. Let's see. They do, but I'm trying to find the actual video because I do have the actual video, but I don't want to show it from YouTube. But who are they? What was she on drugs? What do you guys think? Do you think she was on drugs or she's just a damn criminal straight up, or what? Because I'm saying you got your man in the back seat. Why didn't she tell him to get his ass out? He set his ass in the car like a coward. Okay, then you use your child as a shield. But then also too, why did she have her child with her when she was engaging in a criminal activity? Why do you bring your kids? If you're gonna do something illegal, you don't bring your kids, y'all. You leave your kids at home while you do what you got to do. I don't know why people do stuff like that anyway, using other people's identification and credit cards to obtain shit. And then think about it, they so fucking stupid. They keep on doing it and keep on doing it until they get caught. Until they get caught. They don't have enough sense. And then they get so greedy, about getting stuff, getting money, getting materials and things like that. They just start making mistakes, not realizing that everybody that you use these cards with, or you use their social security cards or whatever the case is to do illegal shit, they're not going to report it, or the stores are not going to do anything about it. Especially in this day and time when they have so many things that people put on their credit cards and on their social security cards and on their credit report and all that stuff, and driver's license and all that stuff. It's easier now to find out if somebody using your information to do something illegal. And then these dum-dums who use these things, they don't think about this. But then again, they may do, but they probably just don't think they're going to get caught. When in reality, one day you are going to get caught. She's 35, halfway through her 70 years as promised. So if she's sentenced to prison, and then she got all those damn different credit cards and social security cards and everything else that she had, they're probably going to give her a bunch of counts according to how many fraudulent IDs that she has. How many IDs that she have that does not belong to her, in credit cards, in what else did she have? Driver's license. They're probably going to give her all those counts. I don't know for sure. I have to look that up, but she's probably going to have a bunch of counts against her. And then they got the evidence that she had these cards because they were in the car. Because, they're going to search the car. So I don't understand why people be doing all this type of stuff. And then they just don't do it a couple of times. They keep on doing it, thinking that they can be so slick that they're going to get away with it. And then when they get caught or about to get caught, they start running. when you are doing crimes, you're supposed to think about what could possibly happen. You're supposed to weigh the pros and cons. Okay? One of the cons is that you can get caught and go to damn prison or jail. Then you need to look up the time and everything else. And then I don't know why they started chasing her in the first place, like I'm saying. So I'm just guessing maybe she was in the store with some of this illegal stuff. Not illegal stuff, but these cars that she was using, illegally. Maybe somebody called. Okay. But why take your daughter with you when you're doing these things? Now, I'm sure that she probably, she probably wasn't thinking that she was going to be involved in a high-speed chase. They probably was just out, and she was just using those cars like she probably have done many times before. And this last time is the time that she got caught, because it was her in the car, her man, and her daughter. So I must see if I can pull up anything about what was happening before. Why did they stop her? Because they're not telling the entire story. Because I'm, I would like to know why they started doing the high-speed chase. Was she in the store using those cars, and one of the associates in the store called the police, and they came and started chasing her, or what? Or did she do something while she was driving? But if you did some type of she could have did something while she was driving, and they checked her license plate number, and she might have had like a warrant or something like that. And then that's when they started chasing her. They probably was trying to pull her over, right? And she started running because she knows that, she has those cars in the car, and she does not want to get caught. But I'm trying to figure out why did she think that she would not get caught? Why does she think she would get away? Because it's pretty hard to try to outrun the police. So let's see what this is. Let me go ahead and show this other video. I want to show y'all this video, but I can't find it. Let's see if I can find the actual. This right here is a TikTok video. Let me see if they're going to show the whole video. See, they talking. Nobody is showing that video. Let's see. You can see the video in the background, and this one right here. Hold on, y'all. So far, she is charged with those 3 accounts. So evading arrest, child endangerment, and fraud. So 3 accounts so far. Hold on, y'all. 3 accounts. They keep on talking about the video, but they won't show the damn actual video on these newscasts. On these news programs, I mean. Let's see. Go back to the video. Let me show y'all this video. Let's see. Where was I at before when I had it? Let me get off of TikTok. Let me see if I can pull it back up on the other thing. Hold on, y'all. Real quick. Let's see. Somehow to show it on here. Let me see if I can pull it down so they won't know. I'm so crazy. Let me see. This came from. Let's see if I can widen this like this. I think I can do it like this. Let's see. Hold on. I think I can do it like this. Let me do this. Let's see. What is this on this paper? Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't have anything incriminating on this paper here. Yeah. I'm so crazy. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on. Hold on. So this video, y'all, is only for entertainment purposes so we can discuss this to give our reaction, okay?
Out of the car.
There were points that she said,
damn, this is the same thing. I don't want to hear this lady talk. I thought they were showing the actual. Wait, these people are not showing this entire video. Hold on, y'all.
Side and pull her daughter out of the car.
Wait, but we can see it like here. They just showing a brief.
Exit the car, approach the passenger side, and pull her daughter out of the car.
See her sitting right there. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can see that again.
Nearby surveillance captured Henry exit the car, approach the passenger side, and pull her daughter out of the car.
Did y'all see her holding her daughter like that? That's a damn shame. Let me do it one more time. This is not clear.
Nearby surveillance captured Henry exit the car, approach the passenger side, and pull her daughter out of the car.
She using that child just like they said. I mean, I don't know. she can't even lie about that because she definitely. Hold on, let me look at this video myself. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, she can see it real good. She definitely had her daughter in a chokehold. That's a damn shame. Let me see if I can find a better video, but that's a damn shame. She definitely had her daughter in a chokehold and put her directly in front of her. She really did. And said, shoot us, shoot me, or whatever. That is a damn shame, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, if I don't know what we getting into parents' head when they can do something like this. Why would they basically, use their daughter or child as a shield? They don't want to get shot themselves. She didn't want to get shot herself. She didn't give a shit if her daughter got shot. And her daughter probably is sad as hell about that, because I'm pretty sure her daughter did not expect her mom to basically put her in harm's way. She is horrible. She really is. You cannot, you shouldn't. How in the hell do you do something like that? I can't even. I just cannot understand why she did that. And hopefully they will get some more charges on her because she needs to be in prison, for real. Let me see what some people saying in this comment section real quick. Hold on. I mean, it's all over, everywhere. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get some comments on her. She went on a 25-mile chase. I want to see, they say, after stealing financial cards from unsuspecting victims, this woman led police on a 25-mile chase and then used her daughter as a shield in a bizarre story out of Texas. And it's definitely bizarre. But what I'm trying to find out is why were they chasing her? Because they don't know that she had all these things in her car. So she had a Texas driver's license, Texas security license, social security cards, Lone Star EBT cards. Damn, she was stealing everything. Credit and debit cards and health insurance cards. So she stole food stamp cards too. Damn, girl. I know she's gonna probably get charged with more accounts now. Damn. Of course they were taken without consent. Okay, so she was, like I just said, she was trying to use those credit cards. She is fucking dumb. Okay? Damn. Okay, so if she was in a store or something trying to use those credit and debit cards, like I just said, and you know that the associate will act normal, but at the same time, they be pushing buttons or making some type of signals for the other person in the store to know to call the police. Okay, so then I guess they called the police and she waited around enough time for the police to get there. She should have been gone as soon as they was taking all day, but they probably played it off. But you can kind of tell when they think something is off because they just act different. You know what I'm saying? So then I guess she jumped in her car and started driving and running. I don't know. Or either she might have already left. But I don't know how they would have known to follow her. So they had to come to the store. I wish they would tell the entire story because they had to follow her from the store. No, because then they would have grabbed her. So maybe she did get to her car, right? Maybe she did get to her car, jump in her car, and they jumped in and started chasing her. I don't know, because they don't tell the entire story. I wish they would tell us exactly what happened. And she did say, shoot me, shoot us. She should have left that shoot us out of there, okay? And she should have never grabbed her daughter and put her daughter right in front of herself. Let's see. The police cornered her. Let's see. They don't tell the whole thing. So let's see. Okay, so this is what happened. Here we go. I knew I was going to get it. So Houston area police originally suspected Tanisha Henry, 35, of theft. The woman apparently was scared to get arrested. She hopped in her car, just like I said, and then led the police on a 25-mile chase down the highway at speeds over 100 miles per hour. but she ran out of gas. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, she probably was never thinking that she was going to get arrested. Because if you was going to a place to use credit cards and they don't belong to you, and you thought about being arrested, you would have put gas in your car and filled your car up. Okay. And she didn't do that. Okay. So I guess when she was using the credit cards, we just guessing right here. I guess that the sales associate or the cashier must have pushed the button or made some type of contact where the other associates knew, that she was doing something illegal, and they called the police. So where the police got their quit, they must have, they must have tricked her into staying at the store, probably telling her the cars was not going through, or we need to check, or whatever they do. And then, that gave the police enough time to get there. Once the police came, she must have, she probably thought to herself, because it was taking a long time, she probably started walking to her car. But the police probably already got there quickly, right? And she jumped in her car when the police was telling her to stop, or whatever the case is. She probably jumped in her car and started driving. And then they jumped back in their car. And then she started driving faster because she knew they was chasing her. And that's how she went on the 25-mile chase down the highway. Probably happened something like that and stuff. And she probably got scared too, because she knew she had all those other credit cards and the Social Security cards and the EBT cards and the different driver's license. So she probably was scared about that. And then she ran, she drove in the car, put them on, led them on a high-speed car chase. Damn. With her daughter in the front seat and her boyfriend in the back. And when she went in the store, was she by herself? She probably left them in the car and stuff. But the thing about it, I'm still trying to figure out why she used her daughter as a shield. That still is crazy. Now, this story right here, that information came from the Mirror. The other one came from the New York something. Let's see. Trying to see if anything else. And you know what? She's probably been doing this for a while too, because that's why she probably got away with it. Like I said, they're so damn dumb. I don't know why people. Okay, so if you do something once or maybe twice, I'll give you even 3 times. But really just 1 or 2 times. Why would you continue to keep on doing that? Because eventually they're going to catch on and catch you. And then even if you do keep on doing it, you should have an exit plan. And then you never drive around with all these stolen things on you. Whatever cars you're planning on using, those are the only ones you should be taking. And it should be only a couple. So I bet you they get her on more charges too. Maybe. Because like I said, as of right now, she's charged with evading arrest, child endangerment, and fraud. And she's going to go back to court on the 27th of September. And she is in custody in Harris County Jail, which is in Texas. That's crazy, though. I'm just trying to figure out why this lady would use her daughter as a human damn shield. What possessed her to do this? Damn, aren't you more scared of your daughter getting shot than you going to damn prison or jail? I guess people just don't give a shit now. I guess I am expecting too much out of people these days. Because, shit, clearly she didn't give a damn. Clearly, let me close this up. Hear these other little tripped out kids. Let me close this up because y'all are so loud. Close this all the way because they be doing the most y'all. They be talking loud, calling me ghetto. They be acting ghetto, talking loud and stuff and doing the most. So let's see what people are saying. They make it okay. We're not gonna talk about no races. I don't know why they always go into the racist stuff every time something happens. They are so loud. Somebody, hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, one commenter said, exactly, that is not a mother. never will be good on the police, though they deserve credit when it is due. And where is the father? Okay. Somebody else said one word, typical. Again, this is a racist comment because obviously he's trying to say typical of black people. But to tell you the truth, all types of people, all different race, do this exact same thing. They may not use their child as a shield like she did, but they do, take police officers on car chases, and they do steal. So what is he talking about? A lot of racist comments. Another racist comment. Another one. And y'all think that racism don't still exist? This commenter said normal people, normal parents shield their kids from danger, not otherwise. Somebody said you can see it in her eyes. It's like she got no soul, let alone heart. Yeah, you can when you look at them eyes, especially when you look at how she walks and shit. I'm telling you, I like a damn man, y'all. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, "Oh my God, ain't no way she carried her for 9 months." Nope. Okay, somebody called her an animal. Somebody said, "Notice the pattern in the color." Another commenter said, "What's the point of having kids if you can't use them as a human shield?" Let's see. I don't know. She's, to me, she's a piece of shit, y'all, honestly, because why would you use your kid? And again, for me, race has nothing to do with it, because you see all colors, especially white and black people, like I said, and Latino people as well, doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? They do car chases all the time with these people, all the time. It's not even about just all black people do it or all white. It's those three race of people that do this all the time. Watch the news. You don't just see black people doing it. You don't just see whites. So it doesn't even really matter. I mean, some of these people are just plainly crazy. It's crazy. I think she needs more charges. I really do. I mean, not just that child endangerment. I think she needs more charges, to prevent other weirdos from doing the same type of stuff. She need to be charged with more than just child endangerment. She had 22 pieces of identifying information. 22 pieces. Does not even make any sense. And they keep on talking about a video, but I don't see an entire video every time they say they got a whole video. I just see pictures and shit. That's it. Nothing more. Okay, so this dude says some black women always doing their daughters so wrong. Let's see what these replies said to this. Like so many black men. Somebody else said, why does it always have to be a racial thing? It's like Jesus, the Son of God. Can you smack these folks with a different storyline? Like, what in the F be wrong with y'all? And I agree. Okay, another commenter said, this has nothing to do with race. I know you see horror stories of all race doing stuff. Being a black mom has nothing to do with it, and I agree. I just told you a story, which is a horror story as well, about the incest, with the lady and her son. They were not black or white. I just showed you the two boys yesterday doing the most. Okay, they're not black. Okay, I don't even believe they're white. I think they could be. I'm not sure, but I thought I heard an accent. So here we go. Again, y'all are acting real slow. I am assuming these idiotic comments are from the bottom of the barrel black communities, because this is real dumb. What the heck does her being black have to do with what she did? You do know this is most likely a mental illness. Have you heard of that? Her race has nothing to do with this. All race have crazy in them. It's like super closed-minded and lacking logic, shaking my damn head. And I agree. It could be many reasons why she did this. Okay, she could be on drugs, even though she didn't look like it. but I don't know because we don't know for sure. I mean, the mugshot, she does not look like she's on drugs, but she could have been on drugs, that don't show up in your eyes or anything like that. She could be a little off, or she could just be a simple, just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Period. The way she was walking around like a man and stuff, I don't know. Y'all. It's just, kind of rough, Another person said, so you let the man sit there and you place your daughter in harm's way? I said the same thing. Y'all be putting too much, what's the name, in these men. Why would you get your daughter out of the car? You should have got the dude out of the car. Put his ass in the chokehold. And he should have got his ass out of the car. Somebody else said, now I may have used my baby daddy, but not my child. I wouldn't have used nobody because I wouldn't be out there stealing on damn credit cards. Stuff like that. Okay. Somebody said, what's the fraud charges for though? Clearly they did not read. They said that they found over 20 pieces, or 22 really, of cars and stuff that did not belong to her, in Social Security cards, driver's license, and things like that in the car. How stupid. Who carries everything with them? Who? That's stupid as shit. I'm gonna include her in one of the world's most dumbest ass criminals. Because why would you ever carry everything with you? You know what I'm saying? When you know you're doing something fraudulent. And again, why bring your child? You and your little ass boyfriend should have went. Leave your kid at home. Somebody said if that was her son, she wouldn't have thought about doing such a thing. When people say daughters are hated by their black mothers, believe them. They are not saying it for a reason. First of all black mothers do not hate their daughters. Only maybe a certain type. Please, you got white moms, some too, that hate their daughters. Okay, Latino, Indian, all colors. Okay, please. Like this person said right here, a bad mom is a bad mom. It doesn't matter about your color. Let's see. Somebody said if that was my mom, I would cut her off and never speak to her again. I wouldn't speak to her again either. Somebody said that young girl is going to get you when she's old enough, sis. Shame on you. If her mom be out of jail, shit, or prison, wherever she's going. Okay. Somebody said I thought this was Young Thug. I guess shit. All right. Okay. Somebody said, you know how sick you have to be to use your own child as a shield. This lady, these people calling me. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to talk to this doctor my urine. I already knew that. I'm going to be calling a whole week later when I already figure I have a urinary tract infection. That's stupid. And I already got the medicine. I mean, damn. But if I waited for their phone call, shit, it'd be a worse one by now. Okay? But damn. But as I was saying, I was talking about this lady and I got off the whole damn channel. Here we go. Listen to this. I told you all race of people do this. Literally reminds me of the little boy that passed away after his father did this. Still heartbroken by the story. I wish people that shouldn't have kids weren't able to procreate. So it's a dude said the same thing. I guess the child got killed when he did this. I did see other stories where parents have done this, and especially a lot of men have done this as well. Somebody said a high-speed chase results in officer shooting. Let's see. No, they didn't start shooting. I guess they had to draw out their guns, because they never know what she may have. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that's some Nino Brown shit. It sure is. I remember seeing New Jack City and stuff. And then he grabbed his somebody, a family member or something like that in front of him. Okay, this commenter said ghetto ass mess. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Them damn eyebrows and fake ass chains around her neck say it all. Poor girl. This is so sad. Wow. That is crazy. Let's look at her picture again, y'all. Let's see. So let's see her picture again. Let's see. Wait a minute. I don't want to get off this, right? Let me pull it up on my other phone. It's stupid. Wait. We need to look at her mug shot because I didn't even look at it good. Let's see. We need to look at her mug shot and examine it. Okay, hold on. All these damn notifications. Wait a minute, y'all. Texas mom uses. Wait a minute. I want to see her mug shot again. Let's get her mug shot. Okay, her picture. Let me see mug shot. Let's see if I can get her picture up. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the actual picture that I showed y'all once before. We're going to examine her picture real quick. It's not on this one. I don't know what damn site I got her picture off of. Let's see. News break. Oh, shit. We're going to really be reading some crazy ass comments now. I need to get all these damn ads off my phone. Every time I go to an article, these ads be popping up, man. So let's see if they can show it. So every news, you know what? Every news thing says something totally different. I'm going to show you a shot in a minute. Let me see what they're saying here. Let's see what this one is saying, y'all, real quick. She did multiple unsafe lane changes. Drove the wrong way, like I said before. Okay. The girl was crying. Let's see. So she might get some more charges too. Yeah, see, the court proceedings will determine the legal consequences Henry will face for her actions during the high-speed police chase. So she may get some more charges, okay? She may get some more charges. Let's see what these people are saying right here. I'm going to find her picture again, too. Okay. Okay, theirs are not rough. Let's see if we can find a picture again. Damn thing doing. Let's see. What is this picture up here from March? Okay, hold on, y'all. Trying to find that damn picture of her again. Okay, so here she go right here. Let me see. Hopefully they don't come. Let me do a screenshot so it won't. I'm not gonna do a screenshot. So this person said her eyebrows. So yeah, they do look tripped out. Okay, let's see. So she said her eyebrows look at a mess. And fake ass change around. I can see the change. Okay, I see it a little bit right there, but you don't know if it's fake. So her eyebrows look a mess. I still say this mug shot is okay. Okay. But the way she walked out of that car, and not when she was walking out of the car, when the police had her in custody, the way she was skipping around and walking, she walked like a damn man. Is this really a woman? Because she was walking like a damn man and every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. I mean, I'm sure she is a woman. I'm just saying, just manly, just walking like that and stuff and everything. But yeah, I guess you can tell. This lady said, "Ghetto ass mess." Like, ugh. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Them damn eyebrows and fake ass chains around her neck says it all. Poor girl. This is so sad. So yeah, I see why she may have said that about the eyebrows. I wasn't looking at it at first. Okay, all like that. Let's see. I'm trying to find. That's a damn shame, though. But so far, that is the only information I can find out about this lady. If I do get any more updated information, I will let you guys know. Again, she goes to court on, I believe, September the 27th. I wish they would have gave us more insight on exactly what was she trying to do at the store. I know she was using fraudulent credit cards, but how did everything transpire? Just tell us exactly what happened so we can know, in detail what happened. But you know how they do stuff. They don't go into everything. But like I said, if I do get updated information regarding this, I will tell you guys the updates. I will give you the updates on that story. Okay. So that's a damn shame. That's all I can say. It's a damn shame. Okay. Let me make sure I don't see anything else before I start with her ass. So she is being held on a $20,000 bond. Okay. So we know that now. Let's see. She ran out of gas in the parking lot of a strip mall, and then she got out of her car. And then when she got out of her car, she walked around to her passenger side and forcibly removed a female passenger, which is her daughter, from the car. So that's what she did. And the girl was crying and asking her mom to stop. And then, like I said, her mom encouraged law enforcement to shoot her. She said, shoot me, shoot us. And the guy, her man in the back seat, he was also taken into custody without any incident. So they tased Henry. Maybe that's the reason why she was walking like that, because they tased her, and then they placed her under arrest. So I guess that's why she was skipping and shit and walking like that, walking like a man. Okay, let's see. So I don't know exactly. None of these stories go into exactly what she was doing in the store, but we do know she was in the store or something, and she was trying to use credit cards. Okay, we do know that. And she has been charged, she's facing charges of child endangerment, evading arrest, and fraud. All right, as of now. We don't know what's going to happen when she goes to court. She may get more charged. Who knows? Okay, but as of now, that's what she is charged with. All right, and I will give you any updated news if I find it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go over the next story. It's damn shame, y'all. That's a thumbs down for her ass doing all of that. That is a shame. She obviously don't give a damn about her daggone child, man. That's crazy. Using her as a shield. A mom, y'all. A dad, yeah, you can see it. But a mother, that's why I keep on talking about the story, because it's hard for me to believe that. A mom, damn. Anyway, a shooting that happened kills the mom. Hold on, let me let it come up. It kills the mother, leaves a 2-year-old boy and the father and another person wounded. So this happened in Chicago, I guess, on Wednesday afternoon, yesterday, in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. And the mom obviously died. I just told you that anyway. Let's see what happened here. So let's go ahead. I don't want to read that. Chicago police closed down multiple streets for hours Wednesday afternoon while they investigated the shooting. The crime scene stretched out for several blocks along 81 Street from Racine Avenue to Throop Street, where at least 47 markers were placed along the streets where shell casings were found. Okay, let's see what happened. The shooting happened we just said that. Okay, let's see. A black vehicle pulled up and approached, and the people exited and fired in the directions of the victims. Wow. The 2-year-old boy was shot in the foot, as was his 29-year-old father. Both are in good condition. The boy's 23-year-old mother was shot multiple times and was left in critical condition. A police report indicated that the mother was pronounced dead at a hospital within a couple of hours. A 62-year-old man was shot in the back and was stabilized. Police say one of the parents may have been the intended target. The victims reportedly sought help at a fire station nearby at 8120 Street, Ashland Avenue. They were taken to the Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn. Okay. So let's see. So I wonder if the mom was the target because they shot her multiple times. The mom had to be the target because the boyfriend or father was only shot in his foot as the little boy was, or shot somewhere that was not major. But they definitely made sure that they shot and killed the mom because I think they shot her multiple times. So I'm thinking that the mom was probably the target. And what did she do? Because they never have the entire story. I guess they don't know right now. Unless it was a mistaken identity. But they shot her a lot of times. And they said that the people got out of the car. Then they said the people got out of the car. Let's see. Let's see here. What did they say? They said that they got out of the car and they walked over to them, right? Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see where did I find that at. Yeah, they said the black car pulled up and approached. Then the people got out and started shooting into the car. But that really doesn't mean that the mom was the target still, because if they just started shooting in the car, it just may have been so happened that the mom got the most bullets. But the intended target could have been the dad. Now, like I said, the mom, who was 23, she was shot multiple times and later died at the hospital. But the boy was only shot in the foot. I think they was just randomly shooting that car, though. I really do. And the mom just probably happened to get the most bullets. But they might have been trying to target at the dad. But I don't know for sure. Because if they're shooting in the car, they probably, some people, you know what? Some people were probably aiming to the front seat. And they had to see her in that front seat. Okay. And then some was probably aiming at the back, but they probably both, all of these people who were out there shooting probably was shooting at her in the front first. Okay. And then they could have been shooting at the front and at the back at the same time. But then when they did the back, they put the most effort in the front. So that right there probably indicates that she was the target. That's what I'm trying to say. Because they probably could see who was in the front. You see what I'm saying? They could probably see it was a female in the front. So she might have been the target. I don't know. But my condolences are expressed out to the family members of the lady. And my prayers are sending out to them. And hopefully the little boy and the father are doing great. This is crazy, though. I don't see any other information on that of them either. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything else. They talking about, let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Somebody said maybe the bullet was intended for the father and the mother got killed instead of the father. Seems like some type of retaliation. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just assuming. Like I want to visit. Wait, okay. Okay, that's irrelevant. I don't know. It could hurt. The father could be the target, but at the same time, I'm thinking when they walked up, because they said they walked up to the victims. So when they walked up to the victims, why did they shoot the mom more times? That's what I'm trying to say. And then shoot the dad as many times. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, it's sad, a sad situation. Again, my prayers and sympathy is expressed out to the victim family, and hope her son and the dad, are doing okay. They're doing good from their injuries and stuff like that. That is sad. I don't see anything else on them, though. But if I get any updates on them, I'll let you guys know as well. But I still say, I don't know if the mom, I think the mom probably was a target. I'm not sure. You know, could have been that father. But the mom was shot because they said that they walked up to the car. So it's not like they was blindly shooting. They had to see the people inside of the car. That's why I say maybe the mom was the intended target. I don't know. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the next story because, we would never know until they come out there and tell us. So there was a story about a body was found on Malibu Beach inside of a barrel. It was actually a naked body was discovered stuffed inside a sealed barrel that washed up on the shores of Malibu Lagoon State Beach. The body has been identified as that of Javonta Murphy, a local rap artist who was only 32 years old. Okay, and some beachgoers stumbled upon the barrel while walking along the coast earlier this week. Okay, so of course curiosity got the better of them, and they decided to open the barrel, revealing the gruesome sight of Murphy's lifeless body. They do not know the cause of death yet, but the detectives are treating this as a homicide and have launched a thorough investigation into the incident. Okay. So anyway, they said that Javonta was a promising young artist. He was a strong black man, and he was doing pretty good, trying to be a rap artist. And somebody did this to him. His dad spoke out about it as well. And of course, he's fucking, he's like, trying to figure out why they did this to his son. Let's see, can they do any backstory? Hold on, y'all. His dad said he brought joy to people who listen. He was a good dude. So I wonder what exactly happened. Why did they do that to him? Let me go to the other original story and see. This is his dad right here, just so y'all can know. He's still trying to figure out why they did that to his son and what happened. And clearly, it must be personal because they stuffed them naked inside of the barrel. Let me see what it says. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. His son lived in Los Angeles, too. It was a 55-gallon drum, okay, and it was floating in the lagoon at Malibu, Lagoon State Beach, on Sunday. Now, before they just said some beachgoers saw the barrel and opened it up. Now they are saying that a maintenance park worker saw it. They be telling different stories in different places, okay? Anyway, they said the worker was unable to bring it ashore because it was too heavy. Apparently, it was too heavy and they did not want to open it, so they left it on the shore. Okay, so I guess it washed up on the shore and got up on the beach, I guess. And that's when some people saw it. Anyway, let me finish reading the story because they said something different now. So on Monday, a lifeguard spotted the barrel around 10 a.m. and was able to bring the barrel to shore. So that's how the barrel got to shore. Authorities have not said how long the body was inside the barrel or Murphy's cause of death. But before these people be lying, because before they said, the other story just said, the other news story, this is coming from Fox right here, but the other news story said that beachgoers saw the barrel on the beach, okay, and out of curiosity, they opened it up and they saw the person inside. Now they're saying something totally different. They said a lifeguard spotted the barrel around 10 a.m. and was able to bring the barrel to the shore. And they said originally a maintenance crew saw it A maintenance worker saw it in the water. Could not. It was too heavy to bring ashore. Which story is the truth? I mean, because they're telling two different things. Let's see. Let's see. Whoever did this to him had to do it for a personal reason because they stuffed him. He was naked. They stuffed him stuffed him inside of a barrel. So to me, that's kind of personal. I don't know. Somebody said the maintenance worker couldn't move it, but the lifeguard could. Shaking my head. The maintenance worker couldn't move the barrel, so he just left it there. He didn't think to call the cops, but then a lifeguard moved it. That's what I'm saying. Two different places say two different things. Somebody said that victim fit into that tiny barrel because they stuffed him in there. That's why they stuffed him in there. They had already killed him, so they just stuffed him in there. They just pushed him in there. And who's to say they didn't cut him up? Okay, they probably did cut him up. Somebody is stupid talking about. Somebody said it looks like a clear case of CV-19. That is crazy. These people in these comments are crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I wonder what happened though. But they are investigating that, y'all. So if they do put an update up there, we'll let you guys know. They don't have any other information on this. Here is the barrel though, y'all. Let me show it to you. It did show this. And yeah, you can't stuff your body in that. Especially if you cut it up. But we don't know if he was cut up or not. We don't know how much he weighed or how tall he was or anything. They haven't given us any of that information. So again, it is possible because they just showed you. Okay. Somebody said, from what I did see, it didn't look to me like it was decomposed or had been there a long time. So the body was still intact. That is sad. Let me see if I can get any more information on that before we go to the next story. How long I've been on here? Hour and 17 minutes. Okay, let me see if I can find any more information on that. Body found in barrel. Let me see if I can get any more information on that real quick. Let's see. These people are just, some of these people are crazy. Let's see. So there's the thing. This is the police looking at it. No, that barrel is larger than what y'all think it is too. Because this is the police standing by it. Let's see. Let me see if I can see that. See, here's the police. Let me put this on a bigger thing. Hold up. Girl, you are so slow. There's the, look, there is the barrel right there. So it's actually larger than what we think it is. Because when the police was standing by, you can see it. See, there it is right there. It's actually larger than what we think it is. So yeah, definitely can get a person in there. Things always look smaller when you show it on a picture, but when you actually see it, it's way larger. Let's see. So they don't have any other information. So they say it did have a printing company chemical label on it. And I guess that other news article, somebody embellished something because this one is saying the same thing that the article that I read before said. So they did say a sanitation worker found it first, but couldn't retrieve it and left it in the water. And then a lifeguard pulled it up out of the water and brought it up to the shore. Okay, so that's how it went. It's crazy. But like I said, if I get any more information on that, I will let you guys know. My condolences and prayers are extended out to his dad and other family members and friends. And, we'll go from there when we get any more updated information. Yeah, you can tell that it's way bigger. Is this the sun right here? I think this is the sun right here. I think I got a picture of the sun. There you go. So that's him right there. Oh, that's sad. So yeah, it's him. Let me see what the New York Post said about that. Maybe they got some more information. So he's a local rap artist, like I just said. So we got a picture with the we got a face of the person now. Yep, he was definitely naked inside the barrel. Okay, let's see what else. They said that he was a local singer, songwriter, and hip hop artist. He often posted videos of him jamming out and singing to his own music in his car. That's sad. He also shared a YouTube link to what appears to be a band page, Tank and Bulk, a Book, BOQ, which only had 3 songs posted. Many fans took to the comment section of his latest Instagram post, which was posted 7 weeks ago, where he posted a video of him drinking from a large bottle of wine with the caption, "When you've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days." He's talking about he's quoting that song actually. So this is him right here, a better picture so y'all can see him. He's quoting that song. "I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you look for me? Did you notice me?" You know that song. Let's see. Yeah, these are the pictures he posted. I don't know what happened though. Okay. So, let's see what they say. So that's it. So his body was shoved inside. It wasn't cut up or anything else. So it was just shoved inside. Let me see what this music sounds like real quick. I'm gonna go put a little one. Okay, I can't play the whole thing on here, but that's a little snippet of it. Okay. These people are nuts. Former Malibu mayor Jefferson Ragner said he noticed the barrel on Sunday, but had thought it was a toxic waste container when he saw it. That is crazy, man. And so this is this dude on Instagram. Let me show y'all. See, he's singing that song. Okay, I got to stop that because they're going to do a copyright thing. That's my jam right there. He was jamming out in his car to that song. Okay. What did they say, 7 days ago or whatever the case is? That's a better looking picture too of him. That's sad, man. Somebody said this is not what happens in Malibu. This is not a common occurrence. I mean, bodies in a barrel is just sad. So anyway, investigators are looking into examining security footage in the area to hopefully find out who did this. Okay, so we did get a little bit more information by me looking for it a little bit more. So now we definitely got a face to this person, to the victim. And now, and we do know that a lifeguard pulled the barrel out of the water again and opened it, discovering the musician's body shoved inside. Okay, and a lot of people saw that barrel in Malibu or Malibu Beach in the ocean. A lot of people saw it. The maintenance worker did, who had to paddle it out to using a what's the name, and he did not open the barrel. So the other article said he left it. So I mean, these people. Anyway, rest in peace to this dude. And again, my condolences and prayers are sent out to his father and his other family members and friends and fans. This is crazy. Local artists. I'm about to go back and listen to this whole entire song and stuff, but you can't play them here because you get a copyright claim. But that's a damn shame, y'all. 32 years old. That is a shame. But like I said, hopefully we'll find out, exactly what happened. Okay. That is crazy. In his car jamming out. And somebody did all of that. Clearly he has some daggone people who did not like him. And that's on everything. Because you're just not going to do this to a random person unless you're psycho or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we will see. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story, y'all. Hold on. Okay, we've been on here an hour and a half. Let me hurry up. So it was a lady. I want to tell you guys about this real quick. I forgot to give you the story the other day. Let me take this off here, this off of here. There was a lady, y'all, who was she had got kidnapped and she escaped it. And I was actually supposed to told you you guys this the other day when I was talking about stuff like this, but I forgot. But I am still going to tell it to you today. A woman who escaped a cedar block cell in a man's garage in Oregon was abducted hundreds of miles away last month in Seattle. And now police are looking for more potential victims across multiple states. Okay, the man, 29-year-old Nagasi Zubria or Zaburi of Klamath Falls, posed as an undercover police officer, y'all. Let me say this again. He posed as an undercover police officer. And then he kidnapped the woman in the early hours, July the 15th. Then he shackled her, he sexually assaulted her, and locked her up, according to court records. Damn, this is the cell thing that he had her in her garage, in his garage. Make sure I tell you. See it? Okay. Well, anyway, he was arrested and federally charged with interstate kidnapping, which carries a maximum sentence of life in prison if convicted. Assistant U.S. Attorney Nathan Lishvarsik said at a news conference on Wednesday. Authorities said Zaburi had been linked to sexual assaults in at least 4 more states, and they are searching for more possible victims. He has lived in multiple states since 2016. And these states could include California, Washington, Oregon, Colorado, Utah, Florida, New York, New Jersey, Alabama, Nevada. That's according to the FBI, y'all. The victim in Klamath Falls, who wasn't identified, briefly slept and awoke to the realization that she would likely die if she did not attempt to escape. And I'm glad she attempted, my gosh. The makeshift cell was made of cedar blocks in a metal door that had been installed backward so it couldn't be opened from the inside, the victim said. There was also an exterior door, and the cell had been built to be soundproof. She banged against the door, bruising in her hands, obviously was bloody, until she managed to open it. Okay. The victim was able to break wheels on the door, rip a metal screen off it, and crawl out. She had lacerations on her knuckles from punching the doors and walls. She then retrieved a gun that belonged to Zaburi and escaped. She climbed over a fence and flagged down a driver who called 911. The woman fought for her life for real, Carly Russell, beating the doors and the walls of this cell with bloody hands. Stephanie Sharp, the assistant special agent in charge of the FBI Portland's field office, said this on Wednesday. The victim focused actions and her will to survive triggered a law enforcement response that may have actually saved many other women from similar nightmares. Okay, the victim is strong and courageous, and right now she is physically okay. And they have offered her some additional resources and stuff to help her. Anyway, this damn criminal solicited the victims to engage in prostitution before telling her he was an undercover officer. He drove her about 7 hours and 450 miles away. Sadly, we believe there are more victims. And this is another picture of the thing she broke out of, which was inside of his garage. This little bitty area he made up just to put women in here to sexually assault them and whatever else. He posed as an undercover agent. You can't even trust police, okay? The FBI said investigators believe Zaburi had used different methods to gain control of victims, including drugging their drinks, impersonating law enforcement officers, and soliciting sex workers before. He also sexually assaulted them in a violent manner. The victim reported that he had police patches, a taser, and other law enforcement equipment. Some of the encounters may have been filmed to make it appear as if the assault was consensual, the FBI in Portland said in a news release. The victims are threatened with retaliation if they notify the police. So he wasn't trying to kill nobody. So that's a good thing, because he was threatening them with retaliation. So he tried to use taping, videoing himself having entanglements, so he could use that for evidence to possibly trick the police into believing that the entanglements was consensual. Okay. Anyway, he was arrested in Reno, Nevada, in a Walmart parking lot where he was with his wife and one of his children. So this man is married. And he's married and has children. Anyway, they said some handwritten notes filed up here to show planning. All right. So this is the dude, y'all. What do you think this dude look like? I'm getting ready to show you right now. All right, because it's not always what you think. All right. There you go. That's why he was able to trick. They probably didn't think he was like, they probably thought he was legit. Anyway, in his house, police seized notes that were handwritten and included a sketch of an underground structure with foam insulation and waterproof concrete, according to the criminal complaint. One of the notes featured the title, Operation Takeover, and to-do lists. Number 1, leave phone at home. Number 2, make sure they don't have a bunch of people in their life. You don't want any type of investigation. Y'all hear that? Number 1, leave phone at home. Number 2, make sure they don't have a bunch of people in their life. You don't want any type of investigation. That's what he wrote down. The home where Zubiri held the woman in the garage is owned by Klamath Falls Mayor Carol Westfall and her husband, according to court records. They evicted him after his arrest. So he had another home in another state that he was using to keep his victims in the garage. Anyway, the Westfalls said in an email statement to USA Today on Wednesday that they are shocked and dismayed. Anyway, this dude is also known by other names. One of them is Justin Joshua Heish, Sakima Sabiri, and Justin Kowasi. Those are some of his alias names that he used, okay? Anyway, he's going to court in the next coming weeks, and then he will be returned to Oregon, okay? The thing is, you look at this picture of this little dude, he looks younger than his age. That's the first thing. It just does not really look like he would be doing this. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know what type you usually see, who be kidnapping people and look at a hot ass mess. He's clearly, and then he's married with children. So he thought he was slick. He was filming these encounters with this lady to make it appear as if the assault was consensual. So clearly he'd been looking up stuff, researching stuff, planning out stuff to the last detail. That's what he was doing. But he wasn't that damn smart, because he still ended up being caught. And I'm so glad that the girl, used common sense, beat on the door. I wonder how did she know he was gone, and did what she had to do to get out of there versus just sitting in that cell crying and shit like that. She did good. She really did. And then she went and got his gun. Okay, just in case he came back, so she can use it on his ass. He should have came back, so she could have used it. That's what he should have did. He should have came back so she could use it. Let's see what this person says. Somebody said, I don't care what they say. Women keep believing all those women groups in dumb society about what they should do. But those same people cannot keep them safe. Women have to know they are targets. They are always in great demand. It is up to you to secure your safety. You should know when to wear what and when. With so many creeps around, 9 times out of 10, the you know what and kidnappers are not strangers. They know you. They follow you. They know your whereabouts. Stop provoking the sick minds into your world. Secure your own safety. Many are online dressing sleazy and thinking it is funny. Okay, I agree with some of this. I don't agree with all of this. Yeah, some women do need to stop wearing ridiculous clothing. Okay, let's keep that real. Just show some respect. Okay, but I still think it doesn't make a person do something. I think this person is already like this. They have something going on inside their brain. Okay, you can be having on full clothing, and somebody could be trying to, kidnap you and try to, assault you and things like that. Who in the hell? Let me hang this up. I don't know who the fuck this is. Okay, and they can easily, do the same thing. Like I told y'all about that story where I almost got kidnapped back in 2020, I think, or 2021 at the lake. Well, I had on regular pants and a regular shirt. Okay, so I don't think it really matters. To some people, it may for some, but I think for the most part, when people are predators like this, I think they suffer with something mentally, and it doesn't matter what you have on. It doesn't even matter what you look like, your age, or anything else. They just want whatever they want. And when they see the opportunity to do something, they do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as this dude, I don't know. He was planning this, okay? So I don't think how you dress had anything to do with it. Even when he wrote those notes, he said he wanted to pick out women that seem to not have a lot of people in their life. So they won't really, go unnoticed like somebody who's like have a large amount of friends and things like that. And somebody else came back in response to that person's comment. This other person said, I don't know if you are bashing women or supporting them right now. What women group? Women are always in great demand. The F, we are people, not objects. All blaming women based on what they wear is sexist, the most sexist comment I have ever heard. A woman is free to dress as she likes. A man needs self-control and to learn how to treat women. We are not the problem. We are literally the victims. And instead of being protected, we are treated like property and victim shame for what men do to us. Do you even listen to yourself? Like I said, I think it's a mentality thing, a mental thing, okay? Period. I do think when you dress certain ways, it can encourage men to say things. But I think when men are kidnappers and things like that, I think they are just mentally unstable and something is wrong with them. Okay, because if a woman wear revealing clothing or even tight clothing, and men say "Hey, baby" or something like that, I don't think they have mental problems. I think they're just, looking at your body and making comments on it. But I don't think some of these men would go out and try to grab you and kidnap you and build a whole cell for you to keep you in there and be sexually assaulting you. I think when people do these type of things, there's something going on mentally. Okay? Mentally. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for 1 minute. And somebody said her perfection, they said she was a sex worker and he intentionally targeted her. I don't know. I didn't read that. I thought, did they say she was a sex worker? I thought they said he tried to make her do sexual things and, sell herself and things like that. Somebody said it's the mayor's house. How did this guy and his wife travel state to state and wind up renting the mayor's house? I don't think that's how that was done. I think that his wife probably stayed, in the house that was in Nevada. And I think he probably got another house to do his, his things that he wanted to do. And I think he targeted people who did not have a lot of friends and stuff like that. And I do think he's a psychopath because he was actually planning everything. He wrote down notes and stuff. He's just not like doing random acts. He was planning everything. He solicited the victim to engage in prostitution. It didn't say that she was a prostitute. People always misunderstanding stuff. And then before telling her he was an undercover officer, he did that before he told her he was an undercover officer. So what he did, he probably walked up to this chick, trying to solicit her into doing, selling herself to him. And then when he made her, I don't know if she went on and said yeah to it or whatever the case is, then he pretended to be an undercover officer. And that's how he convinced her to get in the car. So again, he thought all of this out. Okay. So what he did, so he went up to the woman and whatever she was doing, I don't know if she was a prostitute or if she was standing on the car, whatever she was doing, but he went up to the woman and was like, how much? I'm just saying he probably did that. How much you selling it for? She probably said, I'm not no prostitute, or whatever. And then he was like, come on, girl, how much you selling for? I'll give you $100 or $200. And she probably started double thinking it. Okay. So then that's when he said, you're under arrest. I'm undercover officer. And then he, told her to come to the car or whatever, probably put handcuffs on her, whatever the case is. That's what he probably did, something like that. And he definitely did this before. Somebody said he done this before for sure. He probably killed them as well. It is interesting that he was renting the house to the mayor of the city. He was renting the house from the mayor of the city. Let's hope, though, a realtor agency, let's hope through a realtor agency and had no clue who the piece of was. There is a jungle out there full of dangerous animals. This was one of them. And he was detained while being accompanied. He was detained while with his wife, okay, and one of their children. So he was a family man. We guess the victim learned her lessons to end up being a prostitute. She was lucky. So I guess she was prostituting. Okay, I guess she was and stuff. Yeah, because she said hopefully that the victim learned her lesson to end being a prostitute. So she was a prostitute. So he walked up to her soliciting sex and she probably, gave into it then. Okay. And then he got her in his car, telling her that he was an undercover officer. And then, took her to his car, handcuffed her probably, and drove her to his little garage and did whatever. Somebody said it's not about sex, it's about control or lack of control. It's about a sick individual and possibly a homicidal maniac. You all think this was about a horny guy forcing himself on a woman? No, that's not it. That's not it at all. And I say the same thing. I say that he probably got some type of mental stuff going on and, things like that. It doesn't matter. So anyway, so he had houses in 12 different states. He used 12 fake names to kidnap victims. His ass had some money or something because I didn't know he had houses in every state, 12 different states. And then he used 12 different fake names. Wow. And just imagine he is married. Some woman actually married this dude. He has a double life as a damn kidnapper in rapist. No telling how many other people he did this to. I don't think he killed anybody, though. I don't know for sure. They say he's an undocumented immigrant. He well, let's see. I think he is a USA citizen. Let's see. Somebody said these people are possessed with evil hearts and minds. This person is crazy. That's a racist comment. Let's see, y'all. That's a sad thing. Anyway, somebody said he was arrested while he was with his wife and child in a Walmart parking lot. It's baffling to see how these so-called family men carry out these evil deeds undercover, and the wives oblivious to what is going on. Such is the case of the Long Island serial killer in the news these days. Wonder what will be her reaction. What would be the reaction of the wife after learning that she is married to a sicko? The thing about it, that's why I say we got to get to know these people before we marry them. Okay, because you never know who you are hooking up with. Okay. Somebody said he has a strange name. Where is he from? He's from Oregon. His name is just that. Anyway, my prayers are extended out to the victim, regardless of what job she does, and hopefully this dude gets the help and gets that prison sentence that he so deserved. Somebody said, "Don't be a prostitute." Somebody else said, "There wouldn't be a prostitution. There wouldn't be prostitution if men in desperation didn't look for it." So anyway, that's a damn shame though. But still, when I look at this dude, you wouldn't even think he would have did all that stuff, y'all. For real, for real. He just looked like a regular person. But yeah, you can look like a regular person, be sick as hell in the mind. Clearly, something is going on. I can't believe he sat his little young ass there and wrote out a whole plan. And his wife, see, what's wrong with some of these women too? You guys don't be checking out what your husband be doing. Damn. But you know what? No telling what he was doing to her though. She might have been scared of him. You know, he looks so young in this picture. He looked younger than 29. He can pass for being 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. So she probably was just in the twilight zone. You know what I'm saying? Because some women be in the twilight zone with these men, be lying to them and everything. And they said they think that he ever did this to more women. He probably has. 29 years old. He has a some type of African name though. Nagasi. Let me look up his name. I don't think he may not be completely black. Let me see. That sounds like some type of African name or something. Let me see. Let's see. Or either it could be like they say it's like a Mexican name as well. So he could have that in him, you know, be half and half or something. I don't know. Let me see if it's a Mexican name. So the name means he will wear a crown. Let's see where did it come from. Oh, it's an African name. It's the official language of Ethiopia, Nagasi, or however you pronounce that. That name means the newly crowned ruler of your heart. This masculine name is of Amharic origin. I think that's how you said it. I'm not sure. So it could either be Latino and African. I don't know, but they say both of those here. But mostly they say, I think it's straight up an African name because of what they say here, Ethiopia. So it is an African name. It really is. Okay, so there you go. So maybe his parents are African or something. Okay, it's used in Africa. So yeah. So yeah, that's where that name come from. Okay, so he may have African parents or something like that. Who knows? But it's not it's not a black name or anything like that. Okay. So that's why the guy says he is illegal. Okay, one of the commenters. So okay. So he does. He solicits sex workers. before violently sexually assaulting them. So she definitely was a prostitute. Maybe he has something against women who do that. You just never know. It's probably a mental thing. And that's why he probably chose them too, so he won't get caught. But he still got caught because that girl got away. So, okay, wait a minute. So you know what? He might have been thinking about, killing people, because if he was so concerned about getting caught, there's no way. But then again, on another part of this article, though, he said that he was threatening, I guess he threatened her if she tell he was going to do retaliation. So initially, he might not wanted to kill nobody and probably would let them go. I don't know. But if they tell, he might have came back and tried to kill them. I don't know. You can't never tell with these people. You know what I'm saying? Just can't. But anyway, my prayers are sending out to the victim and any other victims out there. And hope they get the counseling and everything that they need. And hopefully justice is served on this dude. Damn, that is crazy. Okay, I got one more story, and then that will be it, y'all. Okay, we're going to get out of here. I got a couple minutes to do this. But I'm glad that lady escaped. She was smart. So anyway, one more news article, and it's about colon cancer. So you definitely need to listen to this. Let me get me some water so I can actually do this without making any bloopers. Today, I'm kind of still tired, even though I got sleep. I'm still kind of tired. So that's why I'm doing all these damn bloopers and shit and these words and stuff. You can kind of hear it in my voice too. But anyway, I'll get proper sleep again tonight. And hopefully after tonight, I'll be rested up all the way. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let me change this. I forgot to change this last time. So anyway, they have a new warning, y'all, about colon cancer that could help save young people. There's a concerning trend in oncology. Oncology. Let me see how you say this word, because I always say it wrong. I want to say it correctly. Let me see how you say this shit. Because why even say something stupidly? You know what I'm saying? Just look up the damn word, how you say it. Let's see, make sure I'm saying this right. Let's see how you say this. Hold on.
Oncology.
Okay, I said it right. It just sounds so weird. It just sounds so weird sometimes when I say stuff. Listen.
Oncology.
Okay, oncology. There's a concerning trend in oncology. The new warnings, new warnings about colon cancer indicate it is on the rise among young people. We are seeing colon cancer in much younger patients under the age of 50. Dr. Bruce Salzberg, who is a gastroenterologist, okay? Experts don't know the exact cause for this alarming rise, but they suspect some leading factors. Here are the leading factors: obesity, smoking, alcohol, lack of physical activity. Those are some of the leading factors. Let's throw in that junk food too. Okay, let's throw that in there. Those are the obvious factors and the things that we can try to eliminate, if we can just, practice control, period. Because you definitely can control being obese unless you have something wrong with you. You can definitely control smoking, drinking too much alcohol, and having a lack of doing, I can't even think today, not doing enough exercise, y'all, okay? You can control all of those. While some patients may not see any symptoms, doctors say there are some warning signs to look for, okay? Number one, y'all, is rectal bleeding, okay? Many patients think that rectal bleeding could just be basically from hemorrhoids. Anyway, they say if you do have any rectal bleeding, you need to be diagnosed by a doctor. People are advised to watch for other symptoms like abdominal pain, unexplained weight loss, and changes in bowel habits. That's the one thing I always tell my patients. Many patients are afraid of colonoscopies. I said that wrong. I know I said the other word, but it's colonoscopy. But I tell them there's nothing to be afraid about. It's really a simple procedure. And the fact that it is preventable, if we can do a colonoscopy, and let's say we find a polyp, then we remove that polyp, and then that polyp no longer can eventually change into a cancer. The American Cancer Society says early detection for all cancers can significantly improve the chances for survival. They also recommend screenings starting at age 45 for people at average risk. Okay. So again, they say that some of the things that you can do to reduce the risk of colon cancer is try to control your weight. Don't be obese. Try not to smoke. Try to reduce that alcohol consumption, and try to keep physically fit. And also stay away from all, try to not eat so many junk foods. You don't got that there, but that's one of them too. And doing drugs and stuff. Okay? Hold on for me, y'all. And he did stress that some patients will not see any symptoms, but that's why they're trying to tell you that you need to start getting colon. You need to start doing screenings. No, that's why they are also recommending that screening should start at age 45 for people who have just average risk. I think the screening now is 50 or 50 something. Yeah, they definitely need to change to 45. But still, even if they don't, you can probably, still be, make sure you can do the things that I suggested, and also make sure if you have rectal bleeding that you go to the doctor to make sure it's hemorrhoids and nothing else. And then when you do that anyway, sometimes they will give you a test to check your stool and things like that to make sure too that you're okay. Okay. Let's see what some of these people said. Somebody said, I started having symptoms at the early age of 30, but with a colonoscopy determined it was hemorrhoids. I don't know why they had to do a colonoscopy to determine that. You can just look up in your behind, the doctor can, and see hemorrhoids, even if they are internal. Somebody said, how about stopping carcinogenic chemicals in our fake food? I told you, food. But they didn't mention food, and selling it as okay to consume because the FDA said it is okay. Somebody else said, how about eating real food and start reading labels and doing research before you consume it? You can, but you can't research every daggone thing, but you can start eating healthier, just a little bit healthier. But even with healthy foods, they sometimes spray stuff on it to make it unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And they be doing the most. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, like even with chicken and stuff like that, or other meats that you can eat, like fish, healthier fish. Fish. Sometimes some of those things be contaminated with things. You see what I'm saying? But I guess you can just eat healthier. You know what I'm saying? And try to watch your food labels and look up ingredients and things like that, and decrease unhealthy foods and decrease your sugar, because inflammation definitely, which is caused by sugar, right? It definitely can, increase the risk for you to catch other things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with these people that food, plays a huge role. They don't ever say food though. And eating all those damn restaurant foods, definitely making unhealthy choices at the damn restaurants and shit. Some of that supersedes some of the alcohol you can probably drink, unless you like drinking excessively. Then that's a whole nother. Oh, it did, Brown Sweet. Okay, thank you. Hey, Cooch, dude, thank you for coming in. Thank you too, Brown Sweet, for coming in. I think I forgot what I was saying. I'm so half asleep. Wait a minute, what was I saying? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about the foods, I think. But I said when you go to these stores and stuff, in these restaurants, you definitely got to make sure that you just pick healthier choices. I know I just repeated it because I forgot what I was talking about, versus picking all these unhealthy foods and stuff. I ain't never had no colonoscopy because they never had a reason to do it. But, when you get 50, they do start making you take that nasty ass fit test. Okay. And if you have any signs of colon cancer, whatever the case is, or any abnormal bleeding in those areas, they probably will do a colonoscopy before the age that they recommended, if it's needed. If you have any type of rectal bleeding, or if your fit test returns back abnormal or something like that. They do all types of tests though. Somebody said live clean, cook your own fresh foods, leave processed foods alone, eat fruits, veggies, and work out. He said he started his day off with a bowl of organic oatmeal every day. And he said he had his colonoscopy at 55 and clean as a whistle. My best friend had it at age 55, who was the exact opposite of my routines, was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. I see what he's going through. Avoid it at all costs. So he's telling you what to do. Live clean, cook your own fresh foods, leave processed foods alone, eat fruits, veggies, and work out, and don't be doing them drugs, and not too much weed, and not too much alcohol, and that damn sugar. You know what I'm saying? That sugar is something else. You got one done? Woo! That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see what else you say. I had a coloscopy and endoscopy for small intestines, mammogram, and doctor is very important. But some people refuse to take their behinds to the dang doctor. They do. A lot of people, they don't want to get these things. That's why they be having all this shit going on. You got men who are scared to go to the doctor to get a prostate examination. Okay? And then they get prostate cancer and then be like, tripping and shit. All you got to do is go get the test. They're gonna fill on your little, what's names and stuff like that. I think they go up in the rectum and stuff when they do a prostate examination. I can't remember, but they're gonna do all that little stuff, But in the long run, you have a clearer mind. You know what I'm saying? Right? You can't be eating all that spicy foods. And let me tell you something. It's like, when I started going to the cardiologist. Wait, let me just tell y'all something. Okay, breaking news is over. Okay, so I started getting tests done at age 35 or 30. No, not 35. What am I talking about? I started getting tests done at age 32. I got my first test done to look at my heart to make sure I wasn't having a silent heart attack at age 31 or 32. Okay, because I was feeling chest pains, only to find out years later that it was costochondritis. I hope I said that right. I bet you I didn't. Costochondritis, I think that's how you say it. Okay, but anyway, they did some type of test where they did put some fluid through my veins, and then I went underneath that what you call that thing that you go inside of? Can't remember the name of it. You go inside of it, and you be inside this little thing. I can't remember the name of it. And they check your heart, and the fluid that goes throughout, I guess, that part of your body or whatever, it shows abnormalities in your heart or whatever the case is. And I did that at 30 something, like at 31 to 32 years old. And ever since then, I've been going to the doctor to get checkup. I even had a checkup to see if I had lupus. Okay, because even back at age 31, I was itching, just itching randomly. And so they wanted to check that out to make sure I didn't have lupus, because a lot of itching can indicate other diseases and stuff, and lupus is one of them, right? So they checked me for that, and it came out that I did. But see, I didn't know that I had allergies back then, and I was allergic to things back then. I just didn't know it. Okay, and so when I didn't know that I had costochondritis. Anybody can have that too. Anybody can get it at any time, where you have like pains. You think it's a heart attack, but it's actually chest pains. Okay, that's what it is. And so that's what I was having. Like your rib cage be actually hurting and things like that. But back then, I didn't know. It all feels the same to me. You know what I'm saying? It does make your chest area hurt where your heart is too. So I didn't know. So I went to the doctor and they did those tests. And, since then I have had like, I can't think today, y'all, because I'm half tired. But I had the other thing done that you, like if you go to the doctor, you have a bunch of headaches and they give you, what do you call that thing? I cannot think today, y'all, for real. They put you in this little machine, right? And they check around your head. I forgot what you call it. But, I can't remember what you call it. But anyway, I had a couple of those done. You can't get too many of them because that also can increase your risk of getting brain cancers or whatever else the case is. So I took those to make sure I didn't have no brain cancer. I know that sounds like about what's the name, but I went there and got that done. I got that done in Atlanta, I went to the hospital downtown. I can't remember the name of it. I think that was in Atlanta. Or was that Texas? I think it was Atlanta. Yeah. Nope, nope, no, I'm wrong. I actually did that in Texas. Did I? I'm trying to think. Well, I did it. Okay, yeah, I did it. I can't remember where I did it. I think I did do it in Texas because when I first moved to Texas, right, I had just had my son, who is now 15, and I was having a lot of headaches. Unbeknownst to me, it was from the blood pressure pills that I was on. But I had to take those type of blood pressure pills because they were safe for me during pregnancy and while breastfeeding because I breastfed all my kids too. And so they did a what's the name around my not an EKG. They did the other thing for the brain. Let me see the brain test. Let me see. What do you call the machine they use to check to make sure that you don't have brain cancer?
According
Not that. They didn't do that. They did a
imaging tests. Your doctor may order one or more imaging tests.
They did a CAT scan and MRT, I think. That's what they did. Where I had to go in this machine or whatever the case is. And they did that. Okay, and that came out good. I took like 3 of those. They did that. Okay, so before I moved to ATL, I was only 27, early 20s, like just turned basically 20s, right? And I went and did a mammogram. Can you believe they do that early? And I did that. My doctor gave me a complete checkup. He checked all my blood work and everything. Everything was great. Okay, so when I moved to ATL, I kept on getting urinary tract infections all the damn time. And I was celibate then too, just so you guys can know. Because some people be like, oh, you get it from sex. Nope. I had always dealt with urinary tract problems and stuff. I was getting urinary tract infections ever since I was little. So in my, like when I was 20, 21, it started flaring up again. And so then I started going to urologists in ATL and stuff. And they started looking at all of that area there and stuff. And then I was taking birth control pills too, because I didn't want, any more kids or anything and having kids, by random people and shit, by engaging in any type of relationship. And so I got on birth control. So I went to the doctor and they had told me I had an ovarian cyst. And so they was trying to make me go get that removed. But let me tell you what I did. I met David and he was like, don't be letting them operate on you for that. All you need to do is eat these certain type of foods and stuff and get off those birth control pills and that cyst to go away. And guess what it did? It went away. So I avoided going to get that removed. The cyst disappeared. I never had any problems with that again. I never took birth control pills again. Excuse these bloopers, y'all. I'm doing this because I'm getting tired or something. I was tired when I first started this. So I stopped taking birth control pills. So I never developed a cyst again. Okay. But then with the hypertension, I think they did that. I think I started developing hypertension when I was 20 something years old, but they did not know for sure because, you're super young. They don't think you have hypertension. My blood pressure was elevated, but it had went back down. And they just told me to exercise and, make sure I eat healthy. I was eating healthy then anyway, and I was exercising at the gym all the time and stuff. So my blood pressure did go down, but it did raise again. And then it went down and then it stayed like that for years. And then when I was pregnant with Jade in 2000 is when I discovered, I think after I had her is when they discovered my doctor who came out to my house, my nurse. She said my blood pressure was elevated. Okay. And I think she sent me to the clinic, I think, or either the emergency room because it was up high. And I think that's when I got put on blood pressure pills. Okay. And that's when they gave me those blood pressure pills. I forgot the name of them. Methodopia, I think. And those pills right there was causing me to have headaches. Okay. So I took those for years because I even had my other daughter in 2003 and I was still taking that same blood pressure pill because it was controlling my blood pressure greatly and I could breastfeed and, and didn't have to worry about it doing anything to my kids, when I was pregnant. Even when I was pregnant, I had to go to a high risk doctor, even though all my pregnancies went perfect. All of my pregnancies went perfect. Every single one. That's a blessing from God. I looked good at every pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie. After I had the babies, I was looking good. As soon as after I had the babies, y'all think I'm joking. I was back to my normal self. Almost back to my normal weight. actually, I was kind of happy because when I had my other daughter in 1994, shit, I was so happy that I kept weight on me. I didn't know what to say. I was happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's when I started getting a little shape and everything. You know what I'm saying? From that baby and stuff. And so when I had the rest of my kids, I just got better and better after each child. Shit, I didn't get worse. Like some women, they say get worse as she. And I got better and better and better. The only thing though, me suffering from urinary tract problems, having UTIs all the time. I remember my urologist telling me after I had Angie, or either after I had Jade, not to have any more children, because what that will do is push your bladder down further, thus making you be more prone to catching more urinary tract infections and bladder pain. But I went on and had Angela, I think, and then in 2008 I had my son. Okay, so but I started doing like exercises for that area as well. Okay, so it did not prolapse like the urologist back then said, because I was actually doing strengthening exercises that can also strengthen that area as well, the uterus, all that stuff and things like that in the bladder area. I do it from it's hard to do it though, but you can do it from you can feel that. I'm doing it while I'm sitting here talking about it, okay? So what he said what was going to happen didn't actually happen like that and stuff. But anyway, he did say don't have any more kids, but I did end up having 2 more, because, I had 3 with my husband. But like I was saying, when I was in Atlanta too, I had kept on getting all these damn bladder infections. Not bladder, but urinary tract infections. Because bladder infections and the urinary tract infections are 2 different things. And I just found that out. Okay. So it's UTI for urinary tract infection. Bladder infection is different. Okay. That's cystitis. Okay. I think I said that correctly. So anyway, I kept on getting treated. They wanted to stick a tube to see what was going up in that area, but I wouldn't let them. Okay, so I stopped doing that type of treatment and started doing natural things. So when I got in my 30s, I eliminated those UTIs. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I didn't catch not one. What I did is stop drinking. I wasn't drinking pop, but every now and then, I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking it. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking that root beer because I love root beer with the fudge round and stuff, and I would sit there when I get off of my job at AT&T. I would go and have me a damn, because I would wait for the bus, because at that time I didn't have a car, because I sold my car to move to Atlanta, okay? And so at that time I did not have a car, so I had to catch the bus in ATL, in Marietta, California, right? I mean, not California, Marietta, Georgia. And I would be out there, give me every day when I got off of work, I would go to the store across the street off of that Cobb Parkway. And I would get me a root beer pop with a lot of ice, and I would get me a fudge round, and I would stand right there and eat these 2 things together every single day. So that contributed to my UTIs as well as me not going to the bathroom to urinate, because I couldn't stand going to public restrooms, right, at all. So I would wait till I get home. So I stopped doing all that crazy shit. And y'all, you know what? I was doing that for years too, holding my urine and stuff. That's probably what contributed to me getting UTIs a lot too. So I stopped doing all that crazy shit, I stopped eating fudge rounds every single damn day, and the soda, the root beer pop. And magically, I stopped getting UTIs, okay? Up until now, where I started, now I had, this is only the second one, so I already know what's triggering it. It's the damn, I've been going to Starbucks, getting those strawberry acai, however you pronounce that. I think that triggers it with the lemonade. And then I was doing the most with the strawberry frozen lemonade, because I don't honestly think my bladder can handle all that type of stuff, So once again, I'm going to stop drinking that stuff too to control these UTIs, and definitely don't be holding no urine. But I'm telling you, I've been going to get all types of tests since I had to be 20 something years old. But I'm glad that I did, because a lot of things I know I don't have. I even had I done had the EKGs, the echocardiogram. I had the stuff in the vein twice. I did another test where I sat in a machine, how it was going around my heart and stuff, checking out everything from the back to the front. And that was just a couple of years ago. I did the angiogram, where they put the needle through the vein to look at your carotid artery and other arteries to see if it's clogged. Y'all need to have that done too. I mean, they're not shocking talk. They are not just going to give you that, okay? But if you if you complain about chest pain or anything like that, they may give you that test to check it out, and everything. But I had all that checked out. Um, with costochondritis, I've had X-rays, all types of stuff, just to make sure everything is good and stuff. That's why I know, that's why I know what exercises to do for certain things. Like I used to have back pains from having all these kids, right? Yeah, they do it. And that's another thing, brown sweet too. My ass is so damn crazy with trying to be so healthy and clean, man. I didn't ever do no douche, but hell, I was doing other things, you know what I'm saying? I was doing other things, spraying all that damn FDS spray on me and shit, all types of weird shit, I mean, it's not really weird. It's just that back then I wasn't paying attention to all the chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Just weird shit. Probably wiping wrong, just all types of weird shit, But yeah, I have had so many different tests on different things, but I'm glad I did, because you feel safer when you know exactly what's going on with your body. You know what I'm saying? You feel more safer than people that don't know any damn thing. And this is what made me. Actually, it wasn't, because I've been learning about the human body since I was in damn probably middle school, because I always wanted to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So I've been learning about the human body since. I took anatomy and physiology, medical terminology as well. So, that's why I be telling people, when they say certain things, don't say it because you sound stupid. You don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just telling people, some of these things that can happen to you, it don't start happening when you get older. You probably already had it, and it just get worse as you get older. Like I was saying with my back pain, when I went to the back doctor to look at my back, he had told me that my back, he told me what I had with my back. I forgot what it's called, but I already know what it is. And he said that I need to learn how to sit up straight and use correct posture. And I've been trying to do that, even though I still be doing the same thing, but I be trying to sit straight. And I know the other day I was walking correctly, and it actually felt better too when you walk, like you're supposed to, versus walking with a hunched over and just a weird posture. That's why models walk the way they walk, because it makes your body look better. Your breast stands up better. It makes everything just look better when you stand up completely and walk the correct way. I actually did that the other day, and it actually felt good. Just like me sitting up straight now, it actually feels better. But it's harder to maintain this, sitting up straight, but it actually feels better. But anyway, with the back pain, you first need to go to the doctor so they can tell you exactly what's wrong with your back, because sometimes exercises and massages won't help. You may need surgery or some other things. My back doctor told me, though, I can avoid all that stuff if I start doing back exercises and massages and try to sit up correctly. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And guess what? I don't be having all that back pain like some people do. Sometimes it hurt a little bit when I'm laying down, but for the most part, I get up and do stretches and all that stuff, and that pain goes right away. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with feet pain. You go to the podiatrist and let them see your feet so you can know what you're working with, and then you go from there. I went to a physical therapist about my feet. They showed me the exercises, and guess what? I stopped going to the physical therapist, and I started doing these things at home myself. And I do the foot massages myself, and I also go to the masseuse, let them do it, and then I do foot raises, and you can also like put marbles on the floor, right? Or little, marbles are good. And you can hold your feet still on the floor, flat, 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 flat. And what you'll do is you'll put the marbles, when you first start out, you put the marbles a little bit closer to your feet. And what you do, you try to move your feet over without moving. You move your feet over without moving your entire foot, and you pick up the marbles one by one and bring them back to the original place. That's a good exercise. Or you can just simply sit on the floor, put your feet flat on the floor, and you can do that same exercise without even using marbles. You can just pretend like you're picking up something with your toes and placing it back, but don't move your entire feet. And I can do it so good now, I don't even move my entire feet. And then you can do foot, toe raises, where you let your foot lay flat on the floor. You don't move anything up except your toes. You bring them up about 10 times each on each feet and bring them back down. I'm doing that right now, y'all. Those are good for if you suffer from plantar fasciitis, or other foot conditions. But go to the podiatrist first and let them diagnose your foot pain, where it's coming from. And then if you refer you to a physical therapist, you can go there, and then you can just take on those exercises yourself at home, and then do feet massages and get that little foot, that little ball that you buy at the store, and you can rub your foot over that. And if you're suffering from plantar fasciitis, you will rub your foot over the fascia. Okay, you do that before you go to bed. You do it after you do your foot stretches and your foot massage in the morning time. And before you stand up on your feet, you get that ball, put it on the floor, put your foot on there, and start massaging your foot on there, especially in the fascia area. And guess what? When you get up to walk, your feet won't be hurt like that. I mean, it's going to take some time before it stops hurting completely. You just have to do those exercises all the time. And also get the inserts that go on your shoes, right? Get some good ones, right? And you put those in your shoes, and it will help with plantar fasciitis. And if you're flat foot, you can get some for flat foot and do the same exact thing. Except if your feet is flat foot, you definitely have to make sure that you know what exercises to do for flat foot, because it's a little different than doing exercises for plantar fasciitis. Okay, that's why you go to your podiatrist and you let them tell you what to do, and then you go from there. All right, and just keep on doing that, and you won't be having all that foot pain or anything like that. Just like if you have bunions on your feet, and if you definitely see another one forming, you can start doing massages for that as well. And you can also do those little exercises with your toes where you pull that grand toe, which is a big toe back, holding that in that position. You know, do it straight like you can do it. You hold your toe. See, normally your toes are aligned perfectly, but with wearing shoes and things like that, the alignment gets thrown off. So that's why a lot of times people wear toe spacers and things like that. You can put that on your feet too, but when you're doing the toe exercises, you're supposed to move your grand toe over so it can be straight in alignment. Okay, and you can hold your toe like that. You know what I'm saying? For some minutes or whatever the case is per day. Or you can use devices that do the same exact thing. And that would help with bunion pain. It can also possibly reduce the size of that bunion. Some people claim it can make it go away, but I doubt that, because that bunion is like a hard bone or something there that's inflamed or something like that. I can't remember what they said it is and stuff, but it just does not go away like that. But you can make it look a little bit better. And then, you can do that. And then you can also put like when you wear shoes, you wear a little plastic bunion protector over it so you won't make it get larger. And if you see, usually when you get one bunion, you may form it on the other toe. So you would take that toe and you start doing those exercises already with that toe so you won't develop another bunion. You know what I'm saying? And you use those foot spacers. That's what you call them. Those toe spacers. You put those on your feet for about an hour a day. Whatever they tell you on the label. Mine say an hour. You put that there and you put it on there. Let me show y'all what it look like real quick. I'm going over trying to tell y'all about all this stuff. Oh, but I'm going to tell y'all, so hold on. So look. You use this, right? And I think this one right here, you use it for hours. See how perfect these toes are? That's how your toes are supposed to be. And you use that to help them get back on alignment. And when you use this, you have a bunion coming, or you already have one, it can release some of that pressure on that bunion. Plus, it'll help that toe, the grand toe, usually where bunions are at. It'll help you get more back in the line, and thus making that bunion look a little bit smaller. Okay? That's what it does. And these things do not cost that much. They're like $6, $7 at the store. It says it restores the natural shape of the foot. You can get some better ones too that cost more, that probably works better. And you can look it up on YouTube with podiatrists. They'll tell you about this. Some people say they don't work, but I actually do think they work and stuff, along with some other things that you can use. And then even like let me just tell y'all this real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because y'all be having people here all day. And now let me show you what the ball look like so y'all can know. I'm gonna show you a clean one. Shit. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna show y'all the stuff that you can use real quick. You can go to Walmart or Target or anywhere, but I like the Walmart one better. And you can pick this up right here. Let me show you. I should do a whole video live on stuff like that. Excuse my fingernails. I need to do them over again. But anyway, see. You use this, right? You use this, right? On the floor, right? I can't put my feet all the way up here because this chair is not high enough. So say this is my, say this is my foot. This damn cat, I need a different type of camera. Say this is my foot, right? You're going to put this and say this is the fascia right up in here. That's the fascia. You're going to take your foot and just do this. Just do this and do it as hard as you can do it. because it may hurt a minute, but I'm telling you, after a couple of minutes of doing this, oh, it feels so good. I mean, it damn feels good on my hands, okay? But it definitely gonna feel good if you see that. See that you're gonna do it like that with your feet on it. You can even take it up higher on your feet or your toes. I usually do, but more importantly, you can do it right there in the fascia. Do that in the morning time before you get up, okay? Because it stops some of that fascia pain. Because what happens is that when you're asleep at nighttime, the fascia, how do they say that? The fascia gets, say stiff. Okay, I'm gonna use that because I'm not a podiatrist. Stiff. So you have to warm up. It's cold, and all that stiff. So you have to get that area warmed up, right? Warmed up. And the way you can get it warmed up is by first doing, before I do my foot exercises, I always do like foot stretches and stuff like that. Okay, to warm up my foot muscles. Okay, and then when I do all of that as well as body stretches, body warm ups and then stretches. That's when I get up and put my feet on top of this ball, right, like this. So when I actually get up and walk, my fasciitis, won't be, my plantar fasciitis won't be acting up. See what I'm saying? And I do this so much that my feet feels good now. And if you do it enough time and you do everything else, I'm telling you, you won't be having all these foot problems. Now, like I said, if you got flat feet, I don't know if you can use that for flat feet. You have to research to find out. And then I use this device right here too. Let me show y'all. This is a foot massager. I bought this at 5 and Below. So there's no excuse in regards to taking care of yourself, okay? So you can just take your feet, and my feet is always clean, so I can do it like this. You rub your whole entire feet over this. This also helps with plantar fasciitis or any foot pain. You know what I'm saying? Certain foot pain, you need to check with your doctor before you be doing all this shit. But for plantar fasciitis, you can use it. I think for even flat feet, you can. And this feels so good. So good on the feet. It feels good on my damn hand. Okay. And this was only $5.55 or something like that at 5 and Below. And then if I can bring my foot up here, I don't know if I can. I ain't that damn in shape. Let me see. I can't. I almost can, but I basically can't. Let me show you. I almost can, but I just can't. Okay. It's just too high. But I'll show you guys eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm looking at how that's mess. I'm not gonna get on camera right now. But I'll show y'all though. I may even make a separate video where I can edit and shit and all that stuff and show y'all on that. But I've been using so many different devices for my feet. But guess what? I don't be having all that damn feet pain. And it's another feet exercise. Y'all, I gotta hurry up because I'll be talking about this medical shit and my ass just keep on going on. But anyway, there's another foot exercise you can do too to relieve plantar fasciitis. When you're standing upright, okay, you standing flat on the floor, you can stand on your tippy toes. Some podiatrists say don't do this exercise when you have plantar fasciitis, but some say you can. You stand up on your tippy toes and you do what you call this, calf raises, or I think that's what you call it. You stand up like that. You can do like 10 or 20. Do that 2 times a day, morning and night, and that also releases some of the foot pains and stuff. And then you can do another stretch where you stand straight. You put one leg back, and you like, I can't explain this shit. Let me show you in the video. Shit, I cannot explain this. So say this is my foot, right? And this is my foot, and you're standing up straight, right? You'll take your foot and you bend you stand on your tippy toes and basically stretch your back part of your foot like that. That's what you do. You hold it like that for 20 seconds and you keep on doing that. That also helps with plantar fasciitis. Those are all of the exercises and stretches that I do to relieve that pain when I'm suffering from plantar fasciitis. And then this is another look for ladies who stay keen up on their looks, right? And don't want all them damn wrinkles. You cannot get rid of, I don't care what they damn say, you cannot get rid of every single wrinkle and line off your face. So what you need to do is try to get rid of the ones that you got and at the same time try to reduce the ones that you can't get rid of. Okay, you don't want to cover everything with makeup, because when you take off fucking makeup, you're gonna be looking a hot ass mess. You're gonna be scanning yourself looking in the mirror. So you got to definitely treat your skin, besides just throwing some damn makeup on it. Okay, we can do anything with airbrushing and shit and with makeup, as you can see in this picture right here, but we need to treat the underlying issue. You know what I'm saying? The underlying issue is treating that damn skin itself. You know what I'm saying? And the muscles of your face. Okay, that's what the underlying issue is. And so this is one device that I bought. This right here. So they claim you put this around your face. Say this is my face. You put this around your face, right? And you put this around your face. It is this right here goes to the top of your head, and you put this on for an hour a day. And they claim this little device right here will lift up your jaw, I guess, and then at the same time decrease fine lines in the lines around your jaw, your mouth. These lines right here, decrease these lines and these damn lines. Okay, that's what it does. It minimizes it. I don't know if it make it go all the way away. I haven't been using this long enough, but I'll be using it. Now, first, when you first put it on, it feels weird as shit. But after you get used to it, you get used to that shit. It don't even hurt no more or anything. So that's just one device that I bought myself to maintain without going to the doctor getting Botox and all this other bullshit they be trying to tell you to get, especially out here in Cali where they don't want you to look old or anything else. So it's, so you try to do other things if you can't get surgery or if you can't afford it or if you just don't want it. And so they have so many things you can do besides plastering damn makeup all on your face, making things worse. You know what I'm saying? I would never wear a full face of makeup like this unless, I just want to do it for fun, or pictures like on here. But again, we just have to utilize all the things they have out here, some of the natural things, and we can really stop a lot of things from happening and going to get those tests so you can know how to treat certain conditions that you're experiencing or certain pains throughout your body. You know what I'm saying? If you suffer from certain things and you went to the doctor to get it checked out, you would know what to damn use. You know what I'm saying? You would know what to use. You would know. And these are, here are the bunion cushions I'm telling y'all about. These are the bunion cushions. I showed y'all these before. So sometimes I just put these on my feet, period, because I don't want no bunion. Just like I put, how sometimes I don't think this happens when you're younger. I don't know, maybe with some people, none of this shit never happened to me when I was younger. So this is all new to me. This is why I want a husband, right, who can grow old with me and he can tell me about some of this shit. Because I'm like, what is all this shit going on? I noticed that my foot my feet has always been 100% smooth and everything. Then all of a sudden, here I go trying to get hard skin on the side of my grand toe. So I was like, what the hell is this? A callus, right? And so I didn't want to use no chemicals. So my ass got smart. So I waited till I take a shower and stuff and my feet be soft, the skin be soft. So I took this pumice stone and some other stuff and I just gently get that shit off my feet, that callus off my toe, right? And I was like, you know what? I found out what it's caused from friction, your toe rubber against your shoes or whatever the case is. Okay. And so I was like, you know what? I was thinking about something to make for my feet, right? To stop it. So I went to the store because I didn't feel like making nothing, right? So I went to the store and I looked for it. Here I get this damn, this cloth stuff. I mean, not cloth, but I found something that's used exactly for that. So now when sandal season is over, I'm putting that bunion thing on my feet right now. Okay. So when the season is over, I am going to, I don't know what the hell I did with that. I think I showed y'all these things before. Here it is right here. Y'all, I be buying the most shit. How many hours you been on here? 2 hours. Okay. So I went to the store, y'all. I was about to invent this shit myself. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I was about to invent this shit myself. I went to the store and found this. See? Because I'm not going to be walking around here with no fucked up feet. And that's on everything. Now, my feet is not they're not as 100% beautiful like they could, like some people are, but they still look decent. They still, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give my feet, I say about a 7. Okay, about a 7. Yeah, about a 7. So I want my feet to continue to be a 7 or 8. I don't want them to be looking like a 1 or 2. So therefore, I believe in preventing things before it happens. Okay, if I know that I get calluses on the side of my grand toe, which is the big toe, I'm going to use something to stop that. And so that's why I bought those gel caps, because that gel thing goes over your big toe and it stops friction from making you get a callus, because the callus is there to guard your big toe against whatever. Okay, that's why the callus form. That's why that hard skin forms. It forms there to provide. It's protecting your grand toe. So instead of me having to my toe having to start doing that, I went on and bought those gel things that I just showed you to go with my big toe, so I can stop the daggone friction, and then that will stop the callus. And I'm going to put one on each big toe when I start wearing my regular shoes, because I'm not going to be walking around here with no jacked up ass feet looking a hot ass mess. Because you're aging don't mean you have to look a hot ass mess. It does not mean you have to look a hot ass mess and you have to feel a hot ass mess. Then I went to the store. Y'all bet y'all think I'm crazy as hell. Look, then I went to the store and I bought, my ass be buying all this shit. These are moleskin padding, and it says it protects sore, tender areas, extra thick, soft, and durable fabric. I bought these because when I was wearing my sandals, it was rubbing against my damn skin in the back of my foot. And I do not want no blister on my foot or anything else. So you know what I do? I cut these in this little shape that I just showed you, and I put this on one of my feet every day, and the strap on my sandals hide it, because I do not want that strap to make a blister on the back of my foot. It's something about my skin that every damn thing have always aggravated it. Anything that touches on it, like shoes or any damn thing. And so I'm like, instead of going through all that bull crap, I know what's going on. I read about it already. I know what to do. Let me not act stupid. Let me do what I need to do, because I don't want my feet looking a hot ass mess. I know somebody tried to just try to be funny, try to act like it, but no, y'all seen pictures that I put up of my feet. My feet is a 7, like I said before. And I definitely take care of my feet like I do my entire body. And I think you should too. And these are just some of the things that I use to minimize or to stop certain things. But I'm not going to be walking around here in pain. Y'all can be in pain if y'all want to. Y'all can be walking around with jacked up feet. But I'm not going to be walking around like that. And I'm not doing it for no man. I'm doing it for myself. I don't want to be looking at nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you got some fucked up feet. You got to look at those feet every day. Just like with your skin. Okay, like I said, everybody can't afford Botox and all this other shit. Some people just don't want to get it. Some people can't get it because they're allergic to it or whatever the case is. That's why you use natural products to do somewhat similar. It's not going to do it 100%. You're going to still have some lines and stuff because you are aging. All you need to do is decrease or minimize it as much as possible by doing facial exercises, drinking enough water, using devices like I just showed you, maybe taking some vitamins, maybe drinking some collagens, even though they claim they don't have 100%. What's the name saying that it actually works, but I still say it doesn't hurt anything. It's fairly safe, so you can just go ahead and drink that just in case it can benefit your skin. Okay, because nobody wants to be walking around looking at hot ass mess as they age. You know, especially when you're in your 50s and 60s. When you start getting 70, 80, you can still take care of yourself, but you know, of course, you're going to be really showing some signs of aging and stuff. But when you're 50 and 60s, you know, 40s, you still want to just try to be doing as much as you can to preserve looking somewhat a little bit more youthful than some people be looking when they be these ages. And certain things you can do, just like with your lips. You don't have to walk around with your lips looking all crusty and dried up and looking a hot ass mess. You know what I'm saying? You can I use a cold water treatment on my lips. I just basically do the same cold water treatment on my face. I do it on my lips the same exact way, you know, in the morning and at nighttime and randomly throughout the day when I'm at home. And then you can put, I don't know, some people don't like Vaseline, but you can put anything on it, whatever you want to put on your lips to exfoliate them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I do all of that. I don't really exfoliate my lips because I feel like I'll get sores or some on my mouth. It'll aggravate my skin. But what I do is just apply the cold water treatment. And then I'll do a little Vaseline on my lips and stuff. And that's it. And they stay perfectly fine and stuff. But I'm telling you, we got to take care of ourselves. Just like nails. When people start aging, especially women nails get, some women nails get brittle, I guess, and soft. Yep. But if you take the right vitamins and you eat properly and you take care of your nails, you know what I'm saying? And they won't do that. You still have good, strong, healthy nails. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be all long. Some people are not blessed to have long nails. Some people are. You know, just like hair. You want healthier hair as you age. You got to stop putting all those chemicals in it. You know what I'm saying? Because the chemicals are not good for your hair. I stopped perming my hair in my 30s because I saw a lot of older people and I was like, I don't want to be walking around like that and forced to wear wigs and shit. If I wear wigs, it's going to be because I want to. You know what I'm saying? Not because I got to. So I decided to go natural. Okay. You don't have to go natural. You can do many other things. You know what I'm saying? That is less invasive. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many things we can do to age gracefully, like I just said. Shit. And so that's why I always believe in taking care of everything with food and waters and things like that. And then you use the makeup and shit just to make yourself look a little bit more better. You know, just to insinuate, not insinuate, what you call it, to make your, just improve, not improve, I don't want to use that word, to just make yourself look a little bit more prettier, okay, prettier, whatever you want to use, whatever you're using it for. You know, you shouldn't have to use makeup because you got to use it or to be confident within or because you think you look ugly without it or some reason like that. You should be using it to, I think that is the right word, insinuate, maybe I'm saying it wrong, your beauty. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself just look a little bit better, you know? Because there's no way I can do all that makeup all damn day, every day. I do wish I can color my hair that color, though, because that's a pretty color. And I do like that lipstick color, you know? And I actually like that dark look, too, but, you know, you can't wear it all the time, you know? But, and I could have airbrushed these little lines out, you know, and stuff, but I figured to let them stay there because, you know, I'm getting older. Why am I still trying to walk around here and look like I'm not aging? Well, I'm not a vampire. Shit. So you're gonna age. So, you know, let some things come out. I hate when I see women in person and in photos and they know they be older and they do so much airbrushing and so much makeup. It just be looking tripped out to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, if you're gonna use airbrush or if you're gonna use makeup, just still let some of your real you come through those pictures because you are going to age. And that's so everything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is if you're still alive, you're going to age, okay? Just hope you age gracefully, okay? Let's just hope you age gracefully, you know, and look good and look a little younger because, damn, some people definitely be looking old as shit and they sure do be moving around like an old-ass person, and that's on everything and be having everything wrong with them. But the thing, like I said, getting back to what we was talking about before, if you get these tests done and take care of yourself and eat right and reduce sugars and stuff like that and use other natural devices to help with pain and things like that, I think you would do better. I really do. You know, I really do. All right, guys. So now that is going to be it for this live. Y'all kept me on here for 2 hours and 42 minutes. I got to get out of here by 4:30. It's only 3:47. I'm still on track, but I need to get out of here and stuff. Let me go ahead and do roll call real quick. I just want to say thank you to West Adams for coming by showing support. Thank you to Ryan for coming by showing support, like always. Latine Toria, thank you for coming by showing support, hon. Nightbot always doing his job. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed, okay? And also thumbs up. Oh, let me do that on here real quick. Wait a minute. Thank you to Brown Sweet for coming by showing support. Coach Dude, thank you for coming by showing support. And I think that's it, ain't it? Okay, let me do this real quick. I want to put this up here. I just want to see what it looks like. Hold on, y'all. I want to see what it's like. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see what it looks like. Let's see what it look like, y'all. Let's see what it look like. Let's see what it look like. Let's see. Let's see what it look like. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can pull this off. Let's use this one and this one. It's in the thing. I think I'm doing this right. Let's see. I bet you this damn thing be tripping. It be tripping out in the place to be, tripping out in the place to be, tripping out. Okay. Nope. Add a clip. Let's add a clip and see if we can do it. Let's add a clip. Oh, you got to add a fucking clip, not a picture. Oh man. Oh man. Why did I always tell you to do a picture? Man. Oh, you can't do a picture. I'm about to do it a different way. You can't do a picture, y'all. You can't. No, it has to be a video. I'm going to try it again another day because it has to, the clip has to be actual. Let me see, search downloads. It has to be an actual clip. Why do they need to change? You know what? StreamYard need to change it and let you be able to. Is this one? Let me see this one. Hold on. So you have to do like a video. So, okay, you only can do a video. You can't do no picture. No, I don't want to do that because I want to change I could do it up there, the logo, and change it. You can do it like this too, but let me show you. You can do it like this too. Like, for example, you can do it like this. Let me show y'all. Watch this. See, Shay ain't dumb. You can easily do this. Watch. See? Thumbs up. Thumbs up this video, y'all. See it up there? Don't forget to thumbs up this video, y'all. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right? So you can do it like that. That was cute, huh? So I knew I was going to figure out a way. I could just put it in the logo spot. You see what I'm saying? And then just change it right back. See, this is my other little thing that I had up here first. Shades Tube, I'm back. And there you go. Okay, so you can also put the StreamYard back up there. You can do that. That's the logo. But this is my logo for my channel right there. But you can put, like if I want to say thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, you can put it right there. And then I got the bell one too. But I'll do all that later because it's already almost 3. All right? But anyway, y'all, as I was saying, thumbs up this video if you like this video. You like the information that you received today. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Let me send it to myself real quick, the bell notification. And go check out my other videos. I just put just check out my other shorts and check those out, y'all. Check those shorts out. Check them all out. All the ones that you can check out and thumbs them up. And go check out all my videos and stuff. You know, I'm going to do another lottery reveal. I was very displeased the way I was looking in that video. So I told you I was looking like I just got out of a casket. I mean, I was in a casket. You know what I'm saying? So I did not like that. So I took it down. So I'm going to do another one. Make sure I'm not looking like I'm casket ready and stuff. I think because I had that white ass sheer stuff underneath on my face as well. And it did that. You know, so I'm going to do another video. Don't forget, y'all, if y'all want to show support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $Shades Tube. I'll leave that up there for a minute. And all of those Cash Apps contributions will be used to make this channel better, y'all. I mean, point blank, you know, it costs to do a channel. It's not free and stuff. So those donations are used for this channel and to supply stuff for this channel. Let me do this. Let me send this bill to myself before I forget. Okay, let's see. I just want to do the image, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's do this. See if I can put that up real quick before I leave. Is this the right? Yeah, that is the right one. Let me see. Let me see if I can send this to myself and put that up there real quick before I leave. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Give it a minute to come through. I think this is the right email. Nope, it's my other email. Why did I send this to the other fucking email? Let me see. It's in this one right here. I sent it to the wrong one. Yes. No. You're doing the wrong thing, Shades Tube. Hold on, y'all. It's over here. I put it on the wrong damn thing. Hold on. There's a screenshot. Let's see if I can do this one real quick. I hope it goes to the right other thing. Let's see if it will. Because I'm on 2 different damn Gmail accounts. Let's see if we can get the other one in inbox. No, I'm on the wrong. No. What the hell am I doing? We need to go back to here. Okay, let's see. So let's see if we can do the other clip. I can probably add it to here. Let me see if I can. It came up there, y'all. Shit, Shades to be smart as shit. There you go, right here. So y'all, make sure. This is cute. Make sure you hit that bell notification. You know, that bell look like this. So you can be notified of any upcoming videos, y'all. And then don't forget to thumbs up. All right. I'm going to get the rest of it. I'm going to put them right up here. All right. And if you want to show support to the channel, do that $Shades Tube through Cash App. All right. Other than that, you guys have a good evening. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow night or either tomorrow afternoon. I forgot what day. I think I'm going to be on tomorrow at 7:30, the regular time, okay? Because she goes back to work. So I'm back to my regular schedule. I'm getting ready to go do Uber Eats, y'all. So y'all take care. Y'all have a good day. Like I just said, thank you for tuning into Shades Tube. Thank you to everybody in the bushes. Everybody who watches this in the replay, don't forget to thumbs up and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Let me take this down. I got the wrong thing going across the screen. Always be doing the most on the screen, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and thank you so much. Let me go put this music back on and get out of here, y'all. Go finish getting ready. Here we go.